popping on. That's up and moving. That's up and good. Hopefully everyone else is doing quite well this afternoon. What's going on with the Tigers game here? Why isn't it on? Oh, there we go.
Knew something special happened that night, didn't we?
Well, there's older catches in spectacular fashion.
All right, we got the Tigers game on here.
Before the game that
if you are watching on the link that I sent, just what's up, Space? Make sure just to refresh there. It'll be Skubal against Anderson, Robert, and Abreu. Anderson, Robert, and Abreu to lead it off for the White Sox.
It'll continue to get better.
Let me check on the audio here. Hopefully it's a good mix. Let me know if it's a good audio mix-up. Oh, shit. And Anderson jumped on the first pitch. First pitch of the game goes for a double for Anderson. And this is what the White Sox were probably missing, was Timmy Anderson. That's not a good start to the game at all.
First pitch, because he's very aggressive, and Tarek's trying to get this inside, not quite enough. You can see
got my playback up.
Anderson just
audio's good. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Jared? What's up, Daniel? What's up? Yeah, not a great start. Not idea.
Yeah, there's a little attitude. Yeah, I've come back.
Chicago has scored in the first inning in both games
of
the series. Luis Robert foul tipped it into the glove of Tucker Barnhart.
Oops.
Impressive numbers.
There we go.
Season for Robert last year. He's off to a
What's up, Detroit fan?
Start this year.
Diamondbacks versus Padres. Oh, is that the what is that, a 1-1 series right now? All right. Thanks for the likes, by the way. I see we're already up at 10. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. Helps get some people up in here. Gets a little bit of a fun chat going.
Put away pitch. Something that the young Tigers
0-2 real quickly here on Luis Robert here. Anderson at second after a leadoff double. He's back from his 2-game suspension. Oh, you guys are up 2-0 on the Red Sox? That's pretty good.
Here's the 0-2.
We're at a rubber match right now. 1-2 now. Ball up high.
Won a Gold Glove.
Oh, I forgot Space is a Diamondbacks fan. You're one of the rare elite who actually root for the D-backs. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get swept though to open up the season. That's always a good thing, especially playing a team that's you know, like the White Sox, who are probable World Series contenders.
Now the 1-2.
Ah, fuck. That'll be a scoring single.
Victor Reyes on the charge. They're gonna hold
they're gonna hold Anderson. Oh, they didn't. They weren't able to send him because they weren't sure if it was gonna be caught or not. So it'll be first and third, nobody out. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Very non-idea situation, not very cash money to begin the game. Hopefully Abreu strikes out or hits a pop-up, and then we can double play out of this.
Middle.
Yeah, Jared, that's what I'm thinking. They're going to bunt. I'm very suspicious of this situation with Anderson at third. Running the old, what would it be, considered a sacrifice, or is it a suicide from this? Because there's two ways to determine it. It's like a very thin line between which one it is, the suicide squeeze or just a squeeze.
We talked about you're going to miss. We just talked about in the open. You're going to miss some pitches out over the plate.
Yeah. There goes the runner.
Got him. Oh.
Luis Robert.
Oh, come on. Hold on a sec.
Take a look here. It's pretty close. A pretty good quick tag. See if he didn't get him on the hip.
I thought he got him.
But the White Sox have come to play today.
Oh, okay, he's in. Never mind. He's safe. He's safe. Kind of a late tag.
Tigers not
good job. All right, so it'll be second and third now. Single makes it 2-0. Wait, what's 3-0 Space?
1-0 to Abreu. Foul back.
Who's up 3-0 already? Jesus. Oh, no one is yet.
See the defense for the Tigers.
What's up, Kenny? Yeah, any hits 2 runs basically, especially with Robert running, who's pretty quick at as a center fielder, obviously. 1-1 count now. 2 on. Second and third. This isn't a great situation or start to the game. We have a 1-1 count. Let's see what the pitch is going to be.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Robert with
2-1 count.
Pretty good indication of why he is considered such a high-level 5-tool player. He's got great speed.
Hopefully not,
great
Detroit
arm.
fan. Maybe we just have bad first
Track
innings
back.
for whatever reason.
Hits
I don't
for
know.
Power and can hit for average as well.
Doing good, Kenny. How you doing?
He is a star in the making if he's not already for Chicago.
Washington 0-3, and they had that spring training game where they lost to the Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals aren't going to be, or the Nationals. Yeah, that's a rough scene.
Now, you're seeing a little bit of an adjustment here by the Tigers.
Damn, Seattle's beaten Minnesota twice. I didn't know Minnesota was 0-2 now.
Now he's missed
Or
a
0-2.
couple inside off the plate. Now he has
Rangers
to
have an
find
early
right
game?
out
Well, that's
the
fun.
corner.
What time do you guys
So
start?
if
2
they
o'clock? Oh, at
he's gotta get that
1:37.
strike.
Wow.
Then they're going to have to swing at some of these other pitches.
In Texas, that's like, what,
off the plate
12:30?
A little bit.
All right, 3-1 count for Robert. Let's see what they decide to throw him here.
3-1 on its way.
And they lost. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. About 30 mins. There we go. You watching some more softball, Kenny? Is it like the state playoffs or something?
Center, or right field. If it's out over the
So
plate.
full count here for Robert. This is a pretty big pitch coming up here. Let's see what we can get him. Hopefully a strike and, you know.
Goes deep.
What's up, Brandon?
Here's the payoff, and it's fouled away.
We don't want to make this a norm since we have Boston, Kansas City, and New York. Yeah,
Today's
not really
winners
too
are
worried about
FTX,
two of those teams.
John Tumpane calling the balls and strikes in the
Oh, it's an
series wrap-up.
invitation. Oh, how's your school doing? Doing well? All right, we have a full count here. I really enjoyed the invitationals in high school baseball. Those were really fun. We won one once. It was pretty cool. We won one in Cadillac.
And he's smart. He picks
Michigan.
up little nuances and
We
habits of
when we
pitchers.
won, we jumped in a frozen
Swing,
lake
figures
Cadillac
pitches
after we
out.
won.
Another 3-2. And another
What's
one
up,
fouled
the
away.
Astros? How you guys? How's your guys' record looking right now?
95-mile-an-hour
Especially if we do
fastball.
that against Colorado, that'll be terrible. Well,
Brady
we'll probably
has
destroy.
been in
Well,
this league
I don't
long
know.
enough to know that if he
Colorado
just
might be a
waits,
problem.
makes a short pass to that ball that he can always foul it into.
You think the Tigers are going to win 4-3 today, Space? Hopefully. The pitch was fouled off again, so it'll be full count. It'll remain a full count. Runners at second and third, top of the first, 3-2 count. Cadillac sucks. I don't mind Cadillac. I had fun memories there. It'll be another foul ball. Count will remain full.
Incredible. How Abreu can just fight off good pitch after good pitch.
Astros
waiting
2-1.
for his.
Pretty solid
White
record.
Sox have done a really nice job.
Yeah, Abreu's not going down at all. This is one hell of an at-bat so far.
Pretty deep.
I think this is about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Rodriguez on opening day threw 31 pitches in the first inning.
Angels won 2-1 last night, so it's a 2-1 record.
This is number 14 coming from Tarek Skubal.
Ah.
On a one hopper to second. Scope will watch Anderson score. Robert move up, but get the out.
Yeah, they didn't really have a shot at that play there.
1-0 Chicago.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, Doshi. Seems like the first inning has just been very unkind to us this season. So now there's one out, runner over to third. So at least it wasn't a single or anything. At least we got an out with one of those runs.
White Sox have jumped early.
Now we can you can kind of maneuver around this a bit. So it took 9 pitches to put Abreu down, though. Good God, he wasn't going down. All right, now up is Jimenez. So that would be a pretty good at-bat for Abreu. He got the RBI, made the guy throw about 10 pitches.
The pitches you're seeing that he's starting to make that adjustment and getting that inside pitch.
Oh, you're talking about athletics. I just liked it was just an invitational where a bunch of high schools played.
Now he deals with Eloy Jimenez.
Yep, White Sox are up 1-0 after the RBI ground out.
Taps it foul.
Foul ball.
Let's take a look. Right out of the first pitch of the inning, he's trying to get it in. He doesn't get it in. Tim Anderson, we've talked about him. He's getting all over him.
Tim Anderson,
now
man.
They come in, they steal the
He's a
base.
problem.
Chicago's coming to play early. Now the block by Barnhart.
Yeah, it looks like the White Sox are trying to kill us early in this
And then
game.
you're going to see him get in on Abreu, so he can't elevate the ball. Up
Surprised
the
that
gap.
wasn't a strike.
They only
1-1.
concede one run with the chance to hold him down to only that run.
Tim Anderson, yeah, he's really good. He's annoyingly good. He's already in his first game this season. He's doubled and scored a run here in the first.
Quickly, because of need, Chicago's pressing.
Here's the 1-1. That's up high for a ball. What's up, Kevin?
on a regular basis. That's not always an easy thing to do.
Good gosh. We're already at 18 likes, so we're just 2 likes away already from the like goal. I appreciate that, everyone. Very, very kind. We'll probably get that pretty soon. Probably before the end of this half inning, which is crazy.
Those pitches. Hopefully you go in there and the Tigers get some runs.
Some time taken there for Jimenez.
The Tigers have shown they can hold and come back through the middle of the game.
School ball down 2-1 in the count with the runner at third. 1 out here in the top of the first. 1-0 is the score for the White Sox. 19. I appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you very much. Getting there quick. Oh, shit. 2-2 though on a foul ball.
They have a pick off
for sure, Ryan. Let's go Tigers. Exactly. We can go Tigers. 2-2 count. One out, and a strikeout here would be huge. We can limit the damage to just a run in the first. That would be pretty good after the way this looked. We'll see here, though. Oh,
another one pop foul down the right field line. Long run for Grossman.
In play.
But he's able
it stays in play. Runner's gonna tag. Oh, not in time. I think a lefty's playing today, which is why Detroit fan.
Absolutely not. You take your out.
Damn. Grossman's arm was nowhere near good enough to make that throw.
Take the bat out of their hand. Take your out. Get yourself on offense. Good job by Rob.
Damn.
Coming all the way over. That's not easy.
That wasn't that far of a throw.
Track over there. Makes a decent throw. Chicago scores another.
All right, well, it's 2-0. Both them runs have scored, so. But there is 2 away here in the inning, so I guess that's that's pretty limited damage for the way everything started off. Strike 1 to Vaughn. Hey, what's up, Chris?
Replace an injured A.J. Pollock yesterday.
Folks in my vintage had it yesterday. You're still 29, and as big as you are as a Detroit fan, you can't rhyme off the names from the early 90s. Yeah, no, that's pretty difficult, man. Especially since I just don't really follow the history of things too well.
1-1. On the ground is short.
And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning, so they do get 2, but
Chicago gets a couple
let's see if we can get the runs back.
To take the early lead again.
I don't think anyone will ever score 50. Yeah, they said they were platooning the early outfielders anyway, so. Do I follow the Padres? Somewhat, yeah. I try to. But it sucks that they play super late. I know they're 2-1 right now, I believe, yeah. And hopefully they'll get to 3-1 versus the old Diamondbacks. Embarrassing blown save in the opener. I have a mental note. What's he at? 4989 is the total number, unless he got to 4990 yesterday. The 2007 Rangers scored 30. Yeah, 50 is just not possible, I don't think. Blake Snell. Isn't he, he's super injury prone, right? Yeah, Scooball got lit up in the first. He threw 9 pitches to, who was it? Abreu. So that's why he's up at 22. Yeah, as a lefty, this is just not very fair. The beer hit the walk-off. Yep. I guess I can't really be mad we are giving up runs in the first because it's the White Sox. Lefty pitcher against like a primarily like power hitting right-handed lineup. We'll see how today goes. Hopefully it's not too bad. Pretty sure Snell just gets hurt all the time and just isn't, it just hasn't been as good as he looked in for the Rays. July 25th. Yeah, that should be fun. 30 in the first. Yep. First inning's been pretty rough for us. All right, game's back on, but it'll be Grossman, Meadows. Grossman, Meadows, Baez, Candelario, Cabrera, Scope, Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. So Grossman, Meadows, and Baez to lead it off. Grossman, Meadows, Baez, Candelario, Cabrera, and so on and so forth.
Pitcher Michael Kopech for Chicago, 4-3 record last year.
Yeah, we need to, we'll get some righties up. Michael Kopech.
Got up to a nice start last year. Had a rough second half.
Kopech, however you say it.
Formidable for the Tigers today.
Yeah, spent the majority.
Cardinals have 15 runs in the 9th versus Washington.
White Sox starting defense.
Yeah, again, none of that's 50 runs. You guys are like, one team scored a lot of runs one time. Yeah, 50 is seemingly impossible unless a team scores like 10 an inning, which would be pretty crazy to watch.
Made 17 starts at
I guess
third
it is
base
possible,
last
but
season
highly unlikely.
with Washington and Oakland. Robbie Grossman leading off.
Be cool though.
Austin Meadows and Javier Baez against Michael Kopech.
30-3. Yeah. Here's the 1-0 now.
Second career start at Comerica Park.
Up high for
Now,
ball 2.
Different parks, they have different mounds, and this is Kopech.
There's a
warming
football
up
score. That's
right
a
here as he
that's
comes
a
over the
football
mound. You
beating
see he
too.
stumbles off of there, and he got 6 more.
The A's
pitches
wanted Andrew
before that,
Vaughn.
but, you know, this
Do
guy is
the
maybe
A's have
approach
anything
Robbie
left to
Grossman
even
down
offer
that
teams,
short,
or did
but
they
we'll see
trade
how
away
that take one.
everybody?
Let's see how he feels.
I can't imagine they have too much left to give to teams.
Tigers, the old Tiger Stadium. They have
Here's
a
the
crooked
2-0.
mound and a flat mound.
Grossman, taking pitches, doing his thing,
Not many liked it.
and they're gonna call that a strike.
Well, actually, it was a crooked
Just a bit
blade.
outside. I thought that was a little
Made the
outside, maybe a
mound
tad
off
high.
center as well. That's Luis
They
Gonzalez.
still have Montez. All right, hey, maybe that's the trade that the A's and the White Sox make. But I think the White Sox quite like Vaughn, so I don't know if he's quite, if he's available. 3-1 now, up high.
How were your teammates with that?
Yeah, I was gonna say Murphy would have to be part of their. Well, until he's at the end of his contract and they trade him anyway, he's part of the future. We know how the A's operate. They're one of the teams that should probably be stripped of being allowed to have a team, like them owners, like them, the Guardians, the Marlins. Like they need to find better owners for these teams, that are, like the Reds. Full count now.
Grossman 1 for 7 in the series so far.
It's got to be a fast.
Hopefully our offense kicks it into high gear at some point here. This might be the day to do it. And that'll be strike 3. Now up is Austin Meadows. Grossman goes down on strikes. A couple nasty pitches that he had probably no chance at hitting
Get
it.
it short as you can.
Was 36, but that was in the 19th. So in the 1800s, yeah.
Down 3-1
That makes
count, gets
sense.
a couple fastballs.
One away here in the bottom of the first. One away here now in the bottom of the first as Grossman goes down swinging. 2-0 White Sox lead. We'll see if the Tigers can get anything going early. Michael Kopech, 103 of his 208 outs recorded were via the strikeout.
High in his repertoire
That's a
of
pretty
outs.
crazy number. This dude strikes people out almost like 50% of the time.
Now he
That's got to be what, like
faces Meadows.
101
Kopech
out
was a
of.
guy who was
or one of-
Boston's first-round
oh,
pick
I
in
wish I could see that number
2014.
again.
Decided to sign with the Red Sox instead of
It's got to be like 43% of the time this dude's striking people out, which is a high number for a pitcher. It's a 1-0 count.
the 1-0 to Meadows. To center field.
And Meadows just keeps doing what he's been doing. Another single for Austin Meadows.
His 4th hit of the year.
All right.
Have a 1-out
This guy's been a great pickup.
Austin Meadows
Now up is Javier Baez with 1 on and 1 out.
On pitches over 95, and there you just saw it.
Yeah, I know, Sean. It sucks. White Sox are absolute bullies. That's why. What a great trade that's turning out to be very quickly. He's hitting 571 right now.
Javier Baez.
Meadows is after the
Heavy
single.
stuff from Michael Kopech. Kopech, by the way, traded to Chicago with Yohan Moncada as part
Baez
of
is
the
4 for 9 this series. Wow, he's hitting 444. So a hit here would be cool. That put him right at 500.
Kopech has got a high leg kick. Last year, 10 for 10.
I don't think, Christian, because I think the Tigers have a lot of guys that like to play hero ball.
Not caught, did not catch a guy, so down 2-0. I'm not sure.
They have a couple guys that are decent at it, but most of the guys, a lot of the big reason for that, I think, across time has been, they have a lot of guys who are just kind of home run hitters, or guys who fancy themselves as home run hitters, so they're taking monster swings every time. Ball 2, I know that ball was kind of in the dirt, so 2-0 now for Javier Baez. Another pretty good signing so far for the Tigers, I would say. A game-winning hit already. Good defense.
Fouls it back.
Fouls that one away, 2-1.
John Keating and Craig
1 on, 1 out,
about
bottom of the
Tigers
first,
live
2-0 White
pregame.
Sox lead.
Baez taking blame yesterday for running into an out at home plate.
But yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it doesn't really let you drive up the pitch count. But hey, if we can get this pitch count up around what we got Scooball to throw, that'd be pretty good.
Mistake they made.
Wait a minute. They say they do it.
So Kopech isn't good at holding runners on either. So he is allowed 10 of 10 runners against him, stole bases. So when guys try and steal on him, it sounds like they're able to steal quite effectively.
Because he's going to hold his teammates accountable too, as well. I mean, if you make a mistake, you admit it.
And apparently the White Sox are quite concerned with Austin Meadows because that's been a couple throwovers. They're kind of pitching away from Baez. Very concerned with the man at first.
He waits on the 2-1. Here it is.
2-1, 2-2 now on a swing and a miss by Baez.
Broadcast yesterday, he thought the ball had bounced away from Yasmani Grandal at the plate.
Well, this is an inauspicious start to the game. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, Giants playing the Marlins, right?
Look, I can't do that, especially with Cabrera.
Seems like all the National League teams are playing like 4-game sets.
You're going to see it right here. What this shows us, Shep, is baseball IQ.
Ooh.
Okay? Thought he had it. You don't want to make any outs. You're down. A good play by Grandal.
Man, just that Baez play, man, it just is rough. He knows he shouldn't have went. He should have, and if he was going to go, he should have went a lot sooner than he did. All right, here we go. 2-2 count, though. Your Guardians is going to get swept by the Roydales. Nah, you guys got this. All you guys got to do is score like 3 runs, and you'll probably win the game. Foul ball, so the count will stay. So you'll stay alive here.
You okay with an out like that, or how do you take that?
No. Because of the effort and everything, you don't.
When is Kreidler coming up? I don't know. Probably not anytime soon. They don't really need him, do they? Hey, we're at 20 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Very kind.
And then maybe at some point in a lighter moment, just say, hey, just to make sure we're on the same page. Good try.
Whenever they need infield help or something like that, or something happens,
maybe you don't care.
They need to call them up.
You got to admit it at some point.
The Tigers, they're 1-1.
Stay on these 2-strike sliders.
Yeah. Now here's Baez having here's pitch number 7 coming up as he fouls another pitch away.
Wouldn't say that's a bad play.
He's crushing AAA. Well, at some point he'll probably get called up, Kenny, but hopefully he's not trade bait.
To get on people who hustle.
Here's the next pitch. It's a 2-2 count still. Baez having a nice little at bat, which is kind of nice. Up high for ball 3. Well, there we go, Christian. This is what we were kind of hoping would happen. Kind of something to mirror Skubal in the first, and now he's looking like he might even hit it right around 20. So, all right, that's good.
Looks like Hobby likes that fastball down just.
That's what I read too. Yeah, he's very, very close to being back, and that's what I was seeing after the next series we play, which would be pretty cool. Popped him up.
Harrison immediately called for. There are 2 Tiger outs in the first.
2 away here, though. 2 away after the foul out there by Baez. Now up is Jeimer Candelario.
3 or more runs in this game. You can visit a participating Arby's location tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly
That's pretty
fries.
bad that all it takes now to get the free curly fries deal from Arby's is 3 runs. They're like, listen, we don't know how likely it is that this team will hit or score 3 runs, so we'll just, if they can get 3 runs, we'll give them the fries. Used to be 3 home runs, and it was almost a guarantee that would happen. Then they dropped it down to just 3 runs. Oof. Anyway, 0-1 on a foul ball. 2 away runner at first, bottom of the first, 2-0 White Sox lead. Tigers trying to, do maybe a little damage here. Here's the 0-1 offering to Candelario.
The 0-1 to left field.
Fouls it away.
But foul.
I think there would only have been one opportunity to this season to even redeem their free curly fries promotion.
On that third base line in the 6th.
What was the score yesterday? 4-2, 5-2. To 5-4 game 1. So yeah, game 1 was good.
There goes Meadows.
Meadows goes.
The throw from McGuire.
Save. Oh, fuck, he's out. Really?
Good pick by Tim Anderson, too, by the way.
And McGuire throws pretty good. That's why he's in the lineup today, and he cuts him
Ah,
back.
Shut
shit.
down the Tigers' running game there. The Tigers are done in the first. They're down 2 as we head to
Was
the
he?
second.
Why aren't they showing a replay? Well, they showed a replay of the other team, but they wouldn't show us a replay of that one. I don't know. Oh, he's probably out anyway. Damn. We're like 0 for 2 on trying to steal this season now. All right, Harrison, Engel, and McGuire do up. Harrison, Engel, and McGuire do up here in the top of the second. Harrison, Engel, and McGuire. Which one? What's the order for that? So 6, 7, and 8 for the White Sox. Harrison, Engel, McGuire. Well, we're down 2-0 heading into the top of the second. White Sox lead it. And we'll see if Scooball has a much easier going second inning than he did in the first. Would be pretty nice anyway. So, how's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. Chilling. Enjoying a nice Sunday afternoon of baseball. There's quite a few games on this afternoon. But again, that's kind of how Sunday seems to work. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting for the top of the second. Do I get animals? Yeah, there's animals in Mount Pleasant. Why? What's up with why? What about it? What up, Amir? Ugh. Just waiting for the game to come back on. Jesus, this is. Oh, there we go. Strike one. I was gonna say that was a long commercial. Oh, near my apartment? Not really. No.
Also threw 2 strong innings yesterday in low A rather. He's now moving up to AAA.
I don't
pitch
think
on
so.
Tuesday, and then they'll take it from there as to how he feels and where his next move will be. He may even join the team in KC. Michael Pineda, he'll get another start in Toledo. Then they'll figure things out as far as he's ready to join the team if he's not feeling up to it, or there's a weather issue that causes a delay.
All right, there we go.
Until after the off day on the 18th, and there's still no news yet on Kyle Funkhauser, who's battling some back soreness. Hopefully he will.
What's up, KST?
Soon, Matt.
It's really good stuff, Trev. Thanks very much.
You'll be getting raccoons. Oh, that's no good.
Those arms really
2-2 count here for Harrison.
totally remake the bullpen and this pitching staff, but
Yeah, long commercials are the worst.
they are needed. Harrison looks at strike 3.
All right, that'll be strike
Has
3.
his first strikeout of the year.
Hey, there we go, Scooball. That's a much better start to the inning. 1 away now after the strikeout of Harrison. Now up is Engel. Yeah, that caught the inside corner, I would say.
Not going to duplicate the first inning. Determined not to do that.
Here's Adam Engel. Harrison still barking, didn't like it.
There we go. Now the audio is good for me, personally, what I like. Anyway, a 1-0. Here's, fuck. That'll be a double down the line.
It's the stanchion and cruises in with Chicago.
They maybe should have started, like, I don't know, Manning today. Like, not trying to criticize, but why would we throw a lefty against this
Very
lineup?
aggressive on heaters early. Swinging the bat's good.
This is just the kind of team that tees off against left-handed pitching because they're like, oh, well, we're all power-hitting right-handed hitters, so I don't know why you'd feed us exactly what we're looking for. But, okay.
Here's Reese McGuire. See, there's 78 games with.
And groundhogs. Well, groundhogs are just kind of a nuisance under the ground.
The Toronto organization.
Easier to get rid of.
And looks at strike 1.
Strike 1. Now up is McGuire.
Originally,
Runner at second, 1 away here in the top of the second.
draft pick. First round.
It's just me kind of watching.
Pirates pick.
Gemologist. More of a live reaction.
The old
Hence and hanging out and in the title.
Watching Scooble.
If you need a way to watch,
yeah,
I'm a Tigers fan. Just here, it's more on my YouTube. It's easier to see on YouTube, but there you go. There's a way to watch if you need a way to watch. If you use the link, you're on Twitch, so I don't really have advice.
Barely got a piece of that.
Oh, okay, that's the way you watching it. Okay. I was, you know. There you go. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, and there's plenty of people here over on the YouTube side as well, so that you'll probably see their chats pop up. It's 0-2 here on McGuire. Throw a nice little strikeout pitch here, and get 2 away.
Another 0-2.
And it struck him out. There we go. Good pitch. All right, 2 down here in the top of the second now. And Mendick is, oh, Jesus, this guy. The best last name in all of baseball.
Nice 96
Mr. Mendick is up.
Right down in the corner.
We were talking about the man, the myth, the legend yesterday. It was quite great. We need to take this win, take the series. The White Sox will be the team we are going. Yep, exactly. Yeah, and plus it would just be kind of like a good early season confidence booster if we were able to snake a season or snake a series win against the White Sox, especially since we won't see him again until June. And when we play him in June, they're going to be at full power, unfortunately.
Right field as well. It looks like Grossman is
1-0 now for Mendick.
Tim Anderson's on deck, and they would not want to come up with him with a couple guys on base against Anderson.
Yeah, so we need to if we can take advantage of the injuries, that would be pretty good. 1-1. I don't know, John. It seems like we just struggle out of the gate, and I have no idea why that seems to just be the way the Tigers are operating right now. It's just the first few innings of these games have been quite laborious for the Tigers, it appears. And they get better as the first 2 innings go on, but the first several batters of any game has just been a nightmare for this team.
How are they going to get Tim Anderson out?
I have the Tigers winning, hopefully. It really sucks we can't get a better start in the first. Yeah, or it really, yeah, and even the second kind of starts all over the place. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, that's inside for a ball. Hopefully, Amir. Got to get this out. Hopefully we can keep this at just at 2. Yeah, you rooting for the White Sox, Owen? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's been rough. Every game has been 2 runs in the first. Yep, 2 runs in the first and maybe a run in the second to kind of back it up. Or 1 run in the first and then a run in the second, I think, in game 1. Hey, there we go. Way to hold it down. Way to hold it back. Who's my favorite player on the Tigers? It's Miguel Cabrera. Who's your favorite White Sox player or player overall? Hopefully we can come back. Yep. Well, we'll be playing from behind again, but we'll see if we can do anything here in the what inning is it? Bottom of the second. I don't know why I didn't know. Bottom of the second coming up. It'll be click over. Candelario Cabrera, Scope, Candelario Cabrera, and Scope 4, 5, and 6 for the Tigers. So a good shot at some runs. Candelario Cabrera and Scope. Hopefully no one gets doubled off because that is also the easiest double play in baseball. What's up, Noah? Nice try by Scuba. Yeah, nice job by Scuba. Yes, sir. Yeah, the first 4 batters are all legit monsters. You had a family of opossum in the garage all winter. They left today. Hey, at least they left. It was nice of them to take off. What's up, Paul? Meadows is your new favorite. He's quickly he's hitting 571 right now. Meadows is killing it. Certainly, but Torque's been a huge letdown. His defense is great though. I mean, young hitters typically don't come out of the gate and just kill it. There is an adjustment period that they probably have to go through. Lions and Tigers are going to make the playoffs this year. Hopefully. Lions, hopefully. Tigers, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've been good, man. How you doing, Noah? Yeah, the Tigers have a much better opportunity. Lions, it would take quite a bit, but I mean, there may be a year or so off. As long as they keep in the right direction here. No, I didn't look it up, Paul. I'm sorry. I was kind of busy after the stream. Much better mix of pitches this time. Yeah, I think so, Sean. With the changeup being in it, yeah. He was. I don't know what he was doing in the first inning. He was just whipping pitches at guys and hoping that there was enough movement. Good times flying through school. Yeah, man. School's crazy. High school goes pretty quick.
From now until midnight tonight, get half off Tigers tickets for select weekend games in April and May. With our
Lions been rebuilding since '67. Hey, man, 1 year will be the year for the Lions, just like it was for the Bengals. You got to have some faith. Here's Candelario now, bottom of the second. A little bit of a ride, but that just kind of went to, it was a fly out. One away, one pitch, one out. Not a good start to the half inning. I feel bad for Lions fans, but he's got a point there. The Fords, we'll see if Sheila Ford Hamp's any different, but I don't know, maybe. They're certainly going in the right direction, but, like, again, how long till they mess it all up? That's kind of the eternal question for the Lions. Like, how are they going to piss off Dorsey or Brad Holmes, and then those guys leave the team, and then they're just kind of left in a state of, we were so close to having a real team built. You're going to rob me, Joe.
Of reaching 3,000. Take strike one at 94.
Well, that's not good.
Take it out of the way.
All right. Lions will always be your team. Yeah, I get it. All right, 0-1 count for Cabrera, and he fouls the second pitch away to make it 0-2. Yeah, I feel for Lions fans. It's gonna be like if they ever start winning the Bengals, they'll be like the Bengals.
So many big numbers.
Well, why'd you ask where I live then? They'll be like the Bengals, where everyone will be rooting for them pretty hard.
Soon to be Hall of Fame career, but there are so many other big numbers too.
Hate the Lions, Luke. What's your team? Packers.
Could brag about.
Yeah, Packers should still win the North unless something just bad happens.
The 0-2 in the dirt.
1-2 count now. Ball a bit outside and low.
There's the
Packers. Yeah, it makes sense.
Just a few away from 6.
There's a lot of people in Michigan, and it's understandable. It's hard to root for the Lions. It's like, I get it. It's not uncommon in the state.
That he's about to pass. Oh, amazing.
No, Joe. Tigers fan though? Yeah, exactly. I understand that. Kenny's like that too.
Yeah. Well,
don't take a back seat.
Roger. Well, I mean, he can't win in the NFC Championship game, rather.
Even if you're not old, right?
Yeah. I did not know Roberto Clemente.
Seems to be his. Well, maybe did he even make it that far this last year? Did the Packers make it to the NFC Championship game? Can't remember. Did they play the Rams? I'm blanking on it. 2-2 count there on the ball. Not this year. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know why I blanked on that so hard. Thank you. That's what I thought. Lost to the Niners. Oh yeah, divisional round. Yep. Man, that 49ers has got to be the most hated team ever. Rodgers people.
Miggy, really, we've seen a lot of 3-2 counts out of him this year. Spring training.
49ers are a hilarious litmus test for the Packers.
He's seeing the ball good, you can tell.
Once they beat the 49ers, by the way, I wouldn't want to play the Packers. If they can beat them in the playoffs, that's a team that's winning a Super Bowl. Like, easy winning a Super Bowl.
Here's the payoff.
Inside, ball 4. Let's go. We get a runner on. All right. Oh, boy. I hope Scope doesn't hit a ground ball here. 1 out, runner at first, bottom of the second on a Cabrera walk. Bottom of the second, the White Sox still lead 2-0. 2-0 White Sox lead, bottom of the second. Runner at first, 1 out, and Scope is due up. Let's hope a ground ball is avoided here. Unless the guy just freezes again on the ground ball like the guy did yesterday, which was probably one of my favorite moments of the game. Is this guy for the White Sox like fielded a ground ball and went, huh! It just like froze. I don't know what happened. Strike one. He just froze for about 30 seconds. He just didn't know what to do. It's like just throw the ball to first.
Likes the fastball. If you hang a slider, he'll jump you there too. How about a 2-run jack here?
Uh-oh. Ah, fucking shit.
Got it just shy of the wall.
Big ass stadium swallowing home runs.
Very good. Just missed that.
Rogers Group for 49ers fan. Yeah, I think he's just losing on. He's throwing to the Niners on purpose, so that way his favorite team could potentially win more. 2 away on a long fly out by Jonathan Scope. He gave it a ride, but it fell just a bit short. kind of starting to hit to that left center area where it's pretty hard to hit him out at.
Here's Victor Reyes for the first time this season. He was a pinch runner Friday.
You just ignore the guy.
Bat.
I don't like Rogers. You don't like Rogers, really?
In spring training, he was.
You hoping like you were hoping the Jordan Love era started this year?
See if he could do that here.
Two out here. Here's Victor Reyes.
A little different.
Ball 1 to Mr. Reyes.
Hands are a little different.
Apparently he got all jacked in the offseason. I mean, he does look a lot bigger.
But he does move it in the pre-pitch. Watch, those hands will move to his ready position.
The Rogers rate?
Fouls it away.
It's not a bad contract. Yeah, I was going to say, well, I mean, you guys still have a team where you could still win titles, so you might as well go for another couple years. The rebuild's coming, but at least you can like fight it off for a few more years and see if you can win a Super Bowl out of it. It's coming, don't worry. And like I would wait 2 more years till Rogers' contract's off the books. Then you guys will have like 80 to like $90 million to rebuild on with the way that the salary cap's going up in football. 1 and 2 count here quickly on Victor Reyes. Swings in and misses at the 3rd pitch of the at bat. We'll see what Reyes does here. 1 and 2, 2 outs, runner at first, bottom of the 2nd.
But it's inviting.
6'5", 215 for the 27-year-old Victor Reyes. Here's the 1-2. Outside.
2 and 2. Green Bay rebuilding, especially after the way they traded. Yeah, it's coming soon, but not right now.
At the start of the season.
They wouldn't have brought Rodgers and kept him. 2-2 count here. We'll see what Reyes gets. A little bit of time being taken before the pitch is thrown.
There you go.
And more time again.
Game within the game sometimes.
Struggling with what pitch to throw Reyes. I understand it. I would be terrified to throw Victor Reyes a pitch as well.
Grounded foul.
That'll be a foul ball, so the count will remain 2 and 2, and they'll do it again.
As a hitter, you have a routine just like anybody else.
Have the Tigers hit a home run yet?
Playing third base, center field, catcher, pitcher.
I'm trying to think. I don't think anyone's gone deep, have they? What's up, Rochester? We've been live for both the games. I don't recall. I'm doing good, Phil. How you doing, my friend? You liking the fact that your Yankees are up to a 2-0 start on the Sox? Oh, Haas. That's right. Haas hit one. Haas. Yep. I was gonna say I'm like forgetting something. I was like going through the entire like lineup, and I was literally about to get to like the catchers. I was like Barnhart, and then I look over and I see Haas, and I'm like, oh yeah, yep, okay, yep. I even remember like the entire like running the base. Yeah, okay. And almost Baez about 4 different times now. It feels like. I appreciate that, everybody. I appreciate that.
He's been up to about 97 today.
Thank you, thank you.
So you have to make those adjustments on what you see.
Hopefully Reyes comes up clutch. It's a full count now. I apologize. I couldn't remember. I was like, man, have we even gotten one yet?
Another one
fouls it away. Good at bat so far here by Reyes, keeping the count. Driving up the pitch count, getting him up to about 39 pitches about to be thrown.
So far here in the 2nd.
And full count for Reyes. Runner at first, 2 out. Same old? I don't think so. I think they're going to be pretty good, Andrew, once it gets going.
Get him. Hang it.
40 minutes ago at 110. There we go, Reyes. That'll get down. Buff Victor Reyes has a double. Cabrera's chugging home. RBI triple for Reyes. Hunter Green pitching. Some say he'll beat the above average. Really? Yeah, I've heard about Hunter Green. He's real quick. Yeah, Phil, exactly. We finally got some runs going.
Path right down there. Look at this. And it jumps.
Buff Victor Reyes gets a RBI triple. Any other ball field, he probably actually has a home run.
Big, strong kid. Easy triple.
Yeah, now we could tie it up. All we need is a single here.
He gets his running in. He's warm now.
Yeah.
Scoring from first.
Yeah, the 10 pounds of muscle and change the stance is a big thing.
Playing for the first time after playing a lot in spring.
Vegas probably saw the connection with Burrow and Chase, so they wanted a same. Yep, exactly, Detroit fan. A lot of teams are doing that now. I'm from Michigan? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fielding, the lifting, like you
Could
said,
take the lead here if
they have routines.
it's the mighty Spencer Torkelson. This is the moment here.
You got to find a way to get comfortable.
If Torkelson, it's 1-0 for Torkelson. If Torkelson can get his first at bat here to tie the first hit to tie the game here, but he's been walking a ton. He walked twice yesterday. Now it's 2-0.
to Spencer Torkelson, who had a couple of
He's
really
already
good
averaging
at-bats
99.
yesterday.
Good God, dude.
Drew a couple
What
of
an
walks.
absolute beast Hunter Green is.
Even the strikeout, his second strikeout of the day, he worked the count, ended up swinging and missing at a 3-2.
2-0.
Now it's
3-0. They're from Jackson. Oh, I know where Jackson is. Yeah, it's right on the way to Mount Pleasant. It's if you go from Flint to Mount Pleasant, going, it's Jackson. You kind of drive by.
You can see he's struggling with the slider.
Someone gifted me a 2017 Aaron Judge home run derby car that if it comes back graded PSA 10, it's worth $350. Holy shit. That'll be ball 4. Torque walked. They wanted nothing to do with Torkelson. Good call on the Torque walk.
Allowed by Michael Kopech. Tigers with runners at the corners for Tucker Barnhart.
Oh, yeah, I would be scared of Torque, too. I don't want this kid to kill me. Now up is Tucker Barnhart, which I don't know if that's Barnhart could actually single here and take the lead. He's kind of an unselfish hitter. There's a mound visit coming for Kopech now with 2 on and 2 out. Runners at the corners here. Bottom of the second, Tigers trail by 1. It's 2-1 White Sox leading it. You've got Reyes at third and Spencer Torkelson over at first. And Barnhart coming to bat.
Ethan Katz was one of 4 members of the White Sox who were at Little Caesars Arena.
Aaron Judge, rookie year when he went to the home run derby. I think he might make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he's on his way. He's definitely on a good trajectory that way.
Great crowd. Liam Hendricks, Lucas Giolito, Vince Velasquez were the others. I was talking with Liam Hendricks.
Who do Ball have? What?
About that before the game.
What do you mean, Coda?
Loved that facility first and foremost.
NFL doing college duos now, high school duos, since that's what MSU has for. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, duos are good. Good chemistry. Who do the Orioles have? I don't know. Adley Rutschman.
Why don't you just live
Come on now.
That one Simmons, that one outfielder guy who hit the shit out of Cedric Mullins or something like that.
Barnhart in the
fuck.
Field. Luis Robert where he
Barnhart just kind of airs it out, and we'll go to the bottom, or we'll go to the top of the third. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Oh, John, just ignore that guy. Just ignore him. We'll talk about Dwayne tonight on like the NFL podcast we do. Well, hey, at least we scored early in this game, right? We just haven't gone quietly. We have a couple of hits early in this game. It's 2-1 heading into the top of the third. White Sox do, of course, lead the game 2-1. But at least this time we're not going quietly until like the 7th inning. But yeah, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. That situation sucks. Anderson, Robert, and Abreu. Anderson, Robert, and Abreu due up here for the White Sox in the top of the third. It'll be top of the lineup in the top of the third. 2-1 White Sox lead. We play Baltimore next, Coda. Who's your team playing next? Peyton Thorne and Jaden Reed can make the same NFL team. That'd be pretty cool. Haas or Tuck? I don't know. Barnhart seems pretty solid behind the plate, whereas Haas is a little bit of a hitter. So I don't know. It's kind of what do you want out of your catcher position, I guess. 7,000 to 600. Yeah, of course they are. Tigers are at home. Yep. Last of a 3-game series is the rubber match. You play the Ordales? Yeah, that should probably be a pretty easy sweep for the White Sox. In all honesty. But yeah, Anderson, Robert, and Abreu. You're a Brewers fan? Okay. Yeah, oh, you're a Brewers fan? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you guys will easy handle the Orioles. Jonathan, I know it's the guy's just a troll. Just ignore the guy.
It involves this Tigers headache, Tim Anderson.
Yeah, Booby Mid Jr. isn't that good of a player. He just can't hit either. He's got one hit, and everybody's like, wow, look at Booby Mid Jr. He's so good. Oh, my goodness.
There's no way.
Dude, he went like 0 for 4 yesterday, and everyone's like, look at the great throw he made to from third to home. He double hopped it, and Perez had to make one of the craziest picks I've ever seen a catcher make, and everyone's jizzing in their fucking panties over Booby Mid Jr. Ugh.
For Tim Anderson.
Overrated.
That was a good pitch. You want the strike, but you just can't throw it in there. If you get in, you got to crowd him.
Torkelson's way better than Mid Jr.
I said to him the other day, how much are you chomping at the bit there?
The Cubs win, they get the sweep. Oh, that's you guys are having a rough start to the season, I think, but your team's one of the teams that warm up and plays better. Yeah, we play the Red Sox next. Yep.
Fouled away. The belief is, Gibby, you got to try and make him.
Yeah, Anderson's a menace to the Detroit Tigers. He like personally hates our team. Like he's got like a personal vendetta against the Detroit Tigers.
If he gets on, he's going to steal too. I'd pitch out like 2 or 3 times in a row. He's going to go.
2-1. Moved his feet. Remember 2 years ago, 2020, he was.
Oh, Mike Trout fucking bashed one. Jesus.
Out of the zone. So even when you miss.
White Sox versus Guardians.
Eddie Rosario in 2020 had more hits out of the zone than Tim Anderson.
Oh, that'll be strike 2.
3-2.
That ball inside, he did a good job of mixing that in. You're going to have to get it on the corner and make him hit that ball out.
He takes the Detroit-Chicago rivalry series. Yeah, I appreciate guys who do that, by the way, too. When guys like play better in like games that are supposed to be kind of like rivalry type games, it's way better. All right, 3-2 count. Ah, shit. Another single for Tim Anderson. What's that, Phil? Hopefully we can limit the damage here and we don't have another repeat of the first inning. But that'll be a leadoff single for the White Sox here in the third. Now up is Luis Robert.
Didn't get it quite in there, but now you're going to have to manage him on the bases.
Just never phased, is he, Gibby? I mean, he's just one of those guys you look at him and you think, he's going to get a hit every time.
He's a cool customer. He's got game.
Yeah.
Here's the ball one to Robert.
Barnhart. Otherwise, Anderson.
Good try by Barnhart to block that.
Skubal that time with a real quick delivery to the plate. When you're a base stealer, you don't always have to go because you can affect the pitcher, making him rush.
Yeah, I'd ignore the guy's shadow.
One of these guys.
I do not want to get swept. Yeah, hopefully you guys pull it off. Getting swept to start the season is fucking awful.
Couldn't catch up to that one.
White Sox Tigers isn't on the same level as Bulls, Pistons, or Lions Bears, plus the rings. Blackhawks was when that was relevant, but it's still there. Yeah, it's a decent rivalry.
Anderson had 18.
Oh, really? You guys root for the Guardians?
But he was caught 17 times, too.
How are the Cubs good? I have no idea. They're making good trades, I guess. When they traded away all their good players for prospects, the prospects turned out to be good. What's up, Max?
2-1 to Luis Robert, who singled, stole a base, and scored in the first.
Hey, by the way, that guy's a troll. The guy with that's saying all that stuff about the Royals.
Sharply to third on the backhand.
Oh, good play. That should be 2. Oh, they do turn the, or do they not? No, they got Anderson, but kind of a bad feed over to first base. See, he's just repeating himself now.
Got that glove down and came up.
And he's very much approaching. Yeah. Nope, you're spamming now, dude. You're done. You said the same thing more than once. Goodbye. And that's how I deal with spammers.
And got Anderson off of the bases, but now they've got Luis Robert.
No, it's not, Phil. It's someone pretending to be a Nutstar person. I don't even know who it is who stopped. Don't pay them any attention. Just ignore them kind of people. And once they start spamming, I get rid of them. It's pretty easy. I see the Cubs-Tigers more of a rivalry just because they have more history. All right, yeah, I would say so. I would also say the Tigers and Blue Jays have a more rivalry. I don't like trolls, Shadow, when they're not spamming. But the second they just start saying the same thing over and over again, it gets really annoying. Normally, you just ignore them and they just kind of peter out. But when they start saying like the same phrase over, it's like, yeah, just get rid of them. Yeah, we're the channel that broke that guy, by the way. If you know who Nuzdar is, yeah, we fucking broke him here. We fundamentally cracked that guy's mind. It was glorious. Candy is the man at third. Yeah, that was a great pick at third, but the feed over to second was just a bit late. Ah, shit, that's gone. Oh, wait.
At the wall over his head.
Man, he sucks at the outfield.
They're going to wave home Luis Robert. Here's the throw from Scope.
Oh, they got him. Oh, my God. Scope with 2 bad throws in a row, dude. What is Scope doing right the fuck now?
Really skipped and stayed down. Well executed relay. Didn't get a favorable bounce.
That's twice now Scope has just made 2 very bad throws in this inning that have just... I'm not really sure what he's doing.
Bray's got that big pop and wind tunnel.
Pretty much shadow.
Robbie Grossman almost
terrible try at fielding.
Good job. Drop that ball there. Good pick. Just stayed down.
Just fucking better throw. Oh my God, dude. And the double play too. It's just like that's 2 in a row by Scope now. When the hell is Ryan Kreidler coming up at this point? Bring up Kreidler and get rid of this old dinosaur. I'm starting to become anti-Scope at this point. The inning should be over. Like the inning should just be over. That's 2 now. That's 2 outs that Scope has cost us with his really awkward throwing.
After boasting 117 a year ago.
Runner at second now with 1 away and 1-0 count for Jimenez. 2-0. 3-1 White Sox lead. Blech. What's up, Dragons? How you doing, man? Bad defense is quite annoying, and it's literally one guy doing terrible throws. It's like, all right, Scope, you stand out now as garbage. There's a reason you were playing first.
It's 3-0 to him.
3-0. Yeah, they're probably just trying to walk him to get to Vaughn.
For Jimenez in the first.
Kind of an unintentional, intentional walk situation here. But I'm surprised they just didn't intentionally walk him. I think they're just trying to see if they can get him to swing at something bad here. Uh-oh. I'm lagging? My stream lagging, or is that just my play? Was that just my playback that was all weird for a sec? Hopefully. I didn't lag at all. It didn't drop any streams anyway. Or frames.
In there for a strike.
3-1. I'm good. That's what I thought. I thought it would just might be my playback. My playback kind of stinks.
Chicago 3-1.
All right, 3-1 count now. Hopefully we can get out of this. There is 1 away in the top of the third. Could be multiple outs, but you know, just whatever it happens.
Get us off it.
And he walks Jimenez.
I guess that's going to be a ball.
3 of those 5 hits, Gibby, are doubles.
That's what I kind of figured, that they were just kind of pitching around this guy, hoping he might swing at something. But Scooball is up at 55 pitches right now, which isn't exactly ideal at all.
Yep. He held up.
Yeah, Ghost, I agree with that, yeah. We're going to have some issues with that today. Overall, he's not doing too bad considering like what it could be.
Wonder how many people will read
double play on a 1-1. I'm hoping any kind of double play.
Compared to the spring training.
Phil, it's the better option than trying to get out. I don't know. Vaughn's not the fastest guy, so it's kind of like a pretty good situation to get a double play on. He's not the slowest guy, but again, you know, he's not exactly Mr. Wheels for the White Sox, so. If you ever had a double situation, the left field and a left fielder and a DH is probably what you want to use.
Weather in certain cities has something to do with it.
Yep, it is what it is, Ghost. At least we can see what our team's made out of.
You know, somebody's starting, they don't get to go as far. They got to go in the bullpen.
That's what I meant when I said double play. Just yeah, that's the play.
The theory is at the end you all have equal.
That's what I thought the plan was. That's what it kind of felt like.
Hopefully
so
that's the truth. And the Tigers come back and win this.
By the way, thank you everybody for the 32 likes. I appreciate that. Very, very kind.
Spring training to get what, 6 starts or so? 6 or 7?
Usually you want to get them up to 90 pitches.
Right.
1-0 count.
Many staffs like to pull them back, like to 70, 75, and then have their first.
Tigers are a good team. Yeah, I think so too. They're young. They got a lot of talent. Just ignore the guy.
Andrew Vaughn grounded to Javier Baez in the first.
Double play. Let's get one.
He'll Tucker out. Just ignore him. Oh, that being out. And it will be 2 away. They're going to tag and try to get the runner over to third and just let him go with 2 away. So it'll be runners at the corners with 2 away. Torkelson's way better than Witt. Hope your Guardians. Yeah, good luck against the Royals today. Seems like all you guys got to do is score 2 runs. TD Sports cards, Tigers for life. Let's go. Oh, yeah, TD Sports. Get limited damage here. Booby Mid. Yeah, it's Booby Mid Jr. What's up, Banks? Yeah, we play the Red Sox, then I think it's the Yankees. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal schedule for the Tigers.
Beautiful Sunday here in Detroit. Crisp, but sunny.
2 on, 2 out. Top of the third. 3-1. White Sox lead the game here. They got to run across. Tigers trying to make it just 1 run. Oh, fuck. Harrison fouls the first pitch away. I don't know, Phil. Who cares?
Harrison at third base today. He started the first 2 games of the series at second base.
Talked to Josh down in the White Sox clubhouse. Feeling good. You remember he had the Achilles.
You see 90 wins? I'm anywhere from 85 to 90, but again, it just depends.
Another nice backhand.
That'll get a run in. It's 4-1.
After it's scooted out of the
Womp
glove,
womp.
had it for a moment. It scores Abreu.
I don't know. Their bullpen was pretty good the last couple days.
4-1.
It's not too bad once everything gets healthy.
Ball's hot. It's got some topspin on it. Looks like it was close to the lip right there. The candy got eaten up. The topspin. They score another.
Would have been nice to have made that play.
Stands in. He doubled his first time up.
You got Baez in fantasy. Yeah, he's probably a good player to pick up. It'd be nice if those home runs he's been getting very, very close to getting would actually find their way out. But they're falling just a bit short every time. Yeah, it's just, why did we start? Again, I like Scooball. I think he's a great player. But the problem is, why would we start him against this team? Why not fucking start Matt Manning, a righty?
Here to left field. Austin Meadows has it, but Chicago scores
90? Maybe. You could sneak in with 85 to 90 wins.
A 3-run lead.
Need a little help with that, though. What's up, Luke? Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate you. Too kind. Too kind. We're up to 36 likes, by the way. Very, very kind, by the way. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, everybody. If you haven't done so, consider doing so. It'd be kind of cool. See how high we can get it up to. We'll go to the bottom of the third. White Sox add to their lead. They double it, really. It's 4-1 White Sox now. It'll be Grossman, Meadows, and Baez. Grossman, Meadows, and Baez here in the bottom of the third. Grossman, Meadows, and Baez. Thomas, the White Sox are up 4-1. Yeah, we just got to get to Kopech, then get the bullpen. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the first 2 weeks of the season because we are up against a grinder of a schedule. How did the Tigers score? They manufactured a run. Oh, I got it now. Yeah, Cabrera had a single and then Reyes hit a triple. And that's how everything scored. Let's go Baez. Yeah, he's batting third this inning. Oh, yeah. April has always literally been the Tigers' kryptonite month. It's always, and it's if you go look at the schedule, it's a brutal schedule month-wise. Yeah, schedule-wise, it's brutal. It gets easier once May starts, and we'll be probably better off for playing who we're playing. I think we play the goddamn Dodgers this month. It's like, Jesus.
John Keating, I'm Matt Shepard. Glad you're with us on
It goes like White Sox, Yankees, or White Sox, Red Sox, Yankees. The Dodgers are included in this month, and this is all almost consecutively. It's pretty wild what we have to go through. Who do the Red Sox have? I don't know. Maybe they're not as good as they were last year. I don't know. Hopefully not. That way we can kind of play a pretty good series against them and kind of calibrate the team up a little bit without having to go like balls to the wall to compete with one of the better teams in baseball. We strike one to Grossman. Kopech back to the hill. He's at 46 pitches, it looks like now.
Let him off. We only got one out of that, and then went on to score.
Here's the 0-1 to Robbie Grossman.
4-1 lead.
Grossman's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Now he's down 0-2, not looking too good. Red Sox is loaded. Are they? Oh, fuck. Tigers just need seasoning hitting-wise. They're better than last year. Pitching needs time with Mize, Screwball Manning, Faedo, and eventually a vet pickup. They have the talent, just needs time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think they're a mid-May team that takes off. If they can, like hold about 500 through this month, I think they're a playoff team. As long as they don't go goddamn 9-18 before they find their footing again, like last season, which was 9-18 before they got it together. That'll be up high for ball 2 now. Then they're probably a playoff team. They were almost there last year, like literally a better April, and they might have snuck in the playoffs. That 9-18 start was almost insurmountable.
Here's the 2-2. Checked his swing in the dirt, and it's a full count to him.
KC's the nuisance for the Tigers? I don't think so. I'd say the White Sox, the Twins. Teams like the Blue Jays, the Rays, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the teams that'll keep us out of the playoffs are more nuisance.
So good yesterday for Chicago.
Yep, yeah, tread water for the first month at least.
Here's the 3-2.
If they can do better, that'd be perfect. Ah, fuck, Grossman strikes out. I mean, good at bat to drive up the pitch count to 51, but Grossman ultimately goes down. Strike 3. 1 out in the first. That's what I was trying to say. I fucked it up. 1 out in the first, and here's Meadows now. The NBA Finals? I don't have any idea. I'll go with the Suns, Devin Booker. Just so he gets tempted to leave Phoenix, because he's already won a title there and come home to Detroit.
I think most people would be surprised. Will Smith.
We have during this month the Red Sox, Royals, Yankees, Rockies, Twins, and then Dodgers. That's all the series we have this month. Outside of the Royals and Rockies, and I don't know about the Twins. That's a question mark. That's always a weird series. I'm not really worried about the Royals and Rockies. But yeah, that's not an easy month. 2 easy ones, a bunch of hard ones, and then it gets easy from there. Thank you, Mobile. I appreciate you doing that.
A little colder yesterday. I think we were talking and we were asking ourselves the question: does
you got Bucks Suns? That's probably pretty right.
How fast
2-0 count here for Meadows. Let's see what the kid gets here. He's hitting 571. That's going to be strike 1, even though it was in the same spot. They just called the ball pretty much.
That's slugging percentage by temperature. No.
By the way, apparently Austin Meadows is one of like the better players at like hitting at Comerica Park. He's got like a crazy career average here.
What do you think?
That'd be strike 2.
I think that sometimes you have.
He just isn't swinging at that high outside pitching. He's just like, I'm particularly good there. I just don't.
August days though, when it's really hot, where you could fry an egg on the St. Louis turf back in the 80s. Had to go down in those days.
2-2.
So wet.
2-2 to Meadows.
Fouls it away. It'll be 2-2 some more. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. 4-1 White Sox lead.
Austin Meadows outside got a couple of strikes there. Only hitting 161.
Tigers have Kopech's pitch count up to about 56 right now, so 57's coming up. Not too much different than what Tarek Screwball has thrown.
The rest of the plate so far was you got 4 or 5 hits already this year.
You think it's so, TD Sports Cards?
Here's another 2-2. Swung on.
Meadows strikes out. There will be 2 away.
Strikeouts now.
I think Parker is probably going to be pretty good, though.
Get some depth to this curveball right here.
If he's anything or, showing better skill than his brother.
Wasted one in.
Yeah, he's putting in work. It's been nice to see how quickly he's adjusted to being in the lineup. It's no real issue for him. I just wish the team around him would hit a little better. Even that wasn't a bad at bat. He drove up the pitch count to 57. So now up is Javier Baez.
2 outs for Javier Baez.
Yeah, strike 1.
Feeling that curveball in there.
So we'll see 60 pitches through just 3 innings for either starter. So that's pretty good if you if you want to drive out a starter, especially early in the season, getting him up around 60 through 3. Good shot at getting to the bullpen, who you've had mixed success against so far.
Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle.
That's the inning.
Chicago had him positioned perfectly. Tigers go 1, 2, 3.
Gonna run some stuff. All right, Phil.
Had a bit of a problem with the home run ball last year. He explains
Thanks
why.
for stopping in when you could. I appreciate it. I'll be live for a little while longer anyway. Well, the rest of the game. Top of the 4th coming. I don't know why I said that. Top of the 4th coming up. I should unless you're gone for multiple hours. Yeah, Javi, and then I think Baez or Meadows will prove to be important. Yeah, Shadow, that'd be really nice. That'll probably happen when we go on the road somewhere warm finally. I see Monday night we play at 5 o'clock, which is questionable. Tomorrow night we have a 5 o'clock game. That's going to be freezing. It's going to be freezing. It'll be McGuire, Mendick, and Anderson. McGuire, Mendick, and Anderson due up here in the top of the 4th. McGuire, Mendick, and Anderson in the top of the 4th. No, I don't really think the Royals are any good. They're where we were like last year or the year before. They're about a year or 2 behind the Tigers. Overall record will prove that, as it did last year. To the point where I predicted the Kansas City Royals season to a T. Like almost every peak and valley that they had, I called. Every collapse, every major losing streak, I was correct on exactly. I said by mid-May they'd be on a wild losing streak, and that's about what happened. I mean, what are you doing? Don't tell me I don't understand what I'm looking at. I know a lot about the baseball and team development. They're a couple years away. And we're like, you can look at AL Central teams and see the parity between all of the teams. The Tigers are like the White Sox a couple of years ago, and the Royals are like the Tigers a year or 2 ago. It's like they're all going to be good teams, but like it's one of those like they copied each other like perfectly, and you're seeing the parity play out. The Twins, I don't really know what's going on with that. They should be better than they are. They just fell apart. It's not that I don't think the Royals are like a scary team of the future. It's just they're off. Come on, dude. What are we doing at second base today? Can we throw the ball to first? That's 2 now, where they just should have outs, but now they'll have a leadoff single or a leadoff error. That should. I'm glad that's an error. That's obnoxious. Error on Baez. Should have been a first. I hate bad defense. Blah.
See the throw right there. Good job of hustling by the White Sox right there, and they're really opportunistic right now. They're really.
Oh, that's gone. Oh, never mind. That'll be a double.
Danny Mendick. Meadows will give chase in the corner.
That'll be a run. It'll be 5-1.
Being waved home. No throw. It's an RBI double from Danny Mendick, and the White Sox take advantage.
Maybe it's time to pull a Skubal. Against an all-righty lineup. It's still baffling why we didn't just start Manning in this game.
White Sox hitting that first pitch.
Like, I really don't understand why it's like, all right, let's put in our lefty pitcher against this lineup of exclusively right-handed power-hitting monsters.
Austin Meadows can't get it quick enough to cut down.
Giolito, Cease, and Skopek. Now my Skubal and Manning. Yeah. And again, I like Skubal, and again, I think this was just a poor start. I don't think this was a good idea to start him against this lineup.
Everybody's trying to learn all the time, I think you get frustrated because of this game.
Like, why not start Matt Manning against this team? At least it's a righty on righty.
You get it from your coaches, obviously. I think more specific.
Yeah, pull him. Yeah, Scooball hasn't changed at all. Still throwing it down the middle. Yeah, he's. I think he's kind of shutting it down. I think he needs to be. This isn't the best start for him to make the start of season. 5-1 there for the White Sox here in the top of the fourth. Runner at second in a 1-0 count.
Off season, right? So you spend a lot of time with your hitters. And you hear what they have to say, and vice versa. Everybody's got good stuff, but you got to learn how to manage it. When you play good teams like the White Sox are playing well right now,
1-0.
Find out how to counteract it.
It'll be fouled away. We're at the top of the lineup here for the White Sox, by the way, with nobody out. It'll be Anderson, then, of course, Robert, then Abreu. Unless the Tigers get some kind of, like, crazy double play pulled off, but doesn't really look like it's too possible right now. We'll see, though. Yeah, this game's not looking so great as for a finish, but hopefully they pull something out and wake up. Twins might be signing Justin Upton. They need something. Looks like Cleveland's finally got something going in their games. Here's the pitch. It'll be outside ball 2.
2-1 now to Tim Anderson.
You could see that
2-1 count here for Mr. Anderson. Runner at second. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth, and a 5-1 White Sox lead.
People like to throw.
Swung on and missed. Anderson
2-2.
Good story, Gibby. It shows you just how far you can come from a smaller school and how scouts can find you. He played his college ball at East Central Community College as a sophomore. Led Division II players with a 495 average.
That's all.
Named a
495
junior college All-American.
Man, it's taking a long time to throw this pitch. There we go. Fouled it away.
Think about when you're scouting.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to play the White Sox or the Red Sox than the White Sox, I would say. Even though the Red Sox are pretty good in their own right. Adams family, yeah.
Big variables that you have to predict.
Classic media.
I don't know who got him, but they got him right.
Sure did.
Ah.
By the way, in Mississippi, Decatur, Mississippi.
It's a 2-2 count here. A lot of foul balls coming. Scooball up at, what is he at, 71? Is that 70 even?
Boy, has he been good.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, just show up when you can, man. I appreciate you showing up. Cleveland's problem has been their outfield, multiple injuries from Naylor and Zimmer. The last. Well, yeah, and the fact that they just don't pay any of their stars to stick around in Cleveland, which is pretty problematic. Going to get the play. The runner is going to tag and then have to retreat back to second base. So it'll be, they'll hold the runner at second. Now there's one away. Now up is Robert with one out and a runner at second, top 4.
He sat down with us regarding the home runs. 34 to right-handed hitters, as you see there.
Jesus Christ.
And on top of that, this goes to the fastball, right? I mean, he's a fastball pitcher. Those things happen.
Dun, 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 dun,
allowed a lot off his fastball. 22 to be specific.
And today,
that's outside for ball 1.
Off the heater. So he's got a good fastball. We know that. There's location is always big in that. I don't know if he tips his pitches from time to time.
Here's the 1-0. It'll be 1-1 now for Robert.
String on it. But these guys look every game at everything they do to the players and the coaches. You got to watch that you don't overanalyze. Sometimes it's his fate.
The 1-1.
Here's the 1-1, and that'll be in there for strike.
Robert 1 for 2, but he scored a couple of times.
1 and 2 here in the top of the fourth with 1 away and a runner at second.
I'm not a pitching coach by any means. But you can see yesterday in Casey Mize, those guys are really wanting to do well.
The same fucking thing, dude.
To right field on a line.
And that'll be the second out of the inning. Runner will tag and get over to third with the relative ease. And 2 away here now in the inning. Let's see if we can hold them to just a run here in the fourth.
You saw the thing that maybe he struggled a little bit, but look at how good he was.
But now it'll be a runner at third with 2 away. But again, you know, it's a runner at third. So
in Tigers history,
that's encouraging there as well.
I'd like to see Miggy end up with a 280 average. Yeah, that'll be pretty tough. With the shift on, it's kind of killing some of these older players' careers. A lot of data to bullshit field them with.
Fooled Abreu on that first pitch, way out in front at 74. Is that the
0-1 now on Abreu.
Could be.
Good pitch there.
RBI double his last time up, Jose Abreu.
It is 0-1 now. Let's see what the pitch is going to be to Abreu.
In the dirt to even it up.
Man, they're taking a long time to throw the pitches, dude. It's just like, man, just
5
pitch.
runs, 7 hits.
Hey, thank you, by the way. I see we're up to 37 likes. Very, very kind. We're doing pretty good on those today. I appreciate that. We're well over the like goal. So if you want to leave a like, consider doing so. If not, that's fine, too. 1-1.
In the first 2 games of the series, come back really in both of them. Didn't get it done yesterday all the way.
Should be strike 2, and it is 1-2.
Ahead in the count after throwing that sinker.
All right, all right. Let's see if we can get out of this inning with limited damage and probably get a new pitcher going forward. Kyle Crick is warming up for the White Sox, so there could be a new pitcher coming in.
For Chicago. Saw him
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. Hopefully they do. All right, let's see. 1-2 count now. Tigers need a big out.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Breaking for home, and Barnhart able to tag out.
Nice.
Oh, what a play.
Tag him with his bare hand, I believe.
Bray was pretty damn consistent. Too bad he started at age 25. Yeah.
Keeping that ball
Pretty much critic. He just had an early start. What a play. Good job by Barnhart there.
Make the play.
Yeah, hopefully this comes up this inning. It'll be, it looks like it's, what is that, Baez? No. Candelario, Cabrera, Scope. Candelario, Cabrera, Scope. Candelario, Cabrera, and Scope. Yeah, John, who cares, though? You don't win the World Series every year. And I'll take the Tigers' success over the shitty Royals franchise over any day. The Royals have 2 good years in their history of their franchise. Do you get that? By that standard? So, like, good for them. We have 4. We're better than them. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Now, if you go by quality of season, then the Tigers are not even. It's not even a comparable metric. So I don't really know. That's why I don't play the game of when the last time you won, or it's like, all right, if that's the standard, then your team was good once in 50 years of baseball. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a good metric to measure a baseball team by, is how many World Series they wind up getting. I don't know. I mean, it's a good, like, I don't know. It's weird with baseball because it's like, it's rare to see a back-to-back World Series winner. It's rare to see like a dynasty. You know what I mean? The thing the Dodgers are doing is pretty unheard of in baseball, like being this good for this long. Not sold on Candy? I don't know. He's pretty good. I don't even think the Royals are a bad team. I don't know where people get that from. I just don't think they're anywhere near where the Tigers are. I think they're just they're still very young. But they got some good pieces, sure. A lot of bad teams have good players on them.
kept that ball in
Hell, Tigers are by some standards, people would say they're a bad team, and they're loaded with good young players.
Scooble, but able to get back.
So it's like a weird. I don't know.
Good play.
I just think they're a couple years off. I don't even think the Tigers will be up there. Do I think the Royals will collapse? Collapse from what? They're down 6-0 right now.
And 6 hitters for Detroit today.
I was going to say this.
Collapse from what? They're just.
They've been very aggressive, and they've gotten out of the Tigers for 3 straight.
Good for Oscar Mercado.
Tigers really they scored late. They haven't scored a lot
In
of
May?
runs.
Sure, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what they're going to look like in a week. I don't really have any grand predictions after 2 days of games for them.
You could have made a play or 2 more, but they got to find a way to get those bats rolling.
It's kind of, I don't know. It could go plenty of ways.
Elvin Rodriguez.
I don't know.
For the Tigers, and then held to 2 runs.
If the first 2 games of the season decide the team's fate for the year, then the Tigers are gonna suck balls this year. I don't know what to.
He kind of wears his emotions on his sleeve a little bit. You can see he's frustrated. He wants to do so good.
Can't really make predictions after like a game or 2. It's pretty impossible.
On the iPad, studying a little bit.
Okay. I don't have any predictions to give about how teams are going to perform in May. I didn't even see how they played in April.
Left side of the infield for Josh Harrison, right at the third base bag.
That'll be the first out of the inning. Candelario pops out. Now up is Cabrera.
Here comes Miguel Cabrera, who has scored the Tigers' lone run today.
So I just don't have predictions to give you. I don't know. Ask me in like a month or in like a week or 2. I'll have better ways to look at things. Because inevitably there's going to be some bad team that starts off like one of the best teams in baseball. Like a 14-2 start. And I'm wondering what team is going to be that team this year that just comes out of nowhere and is like the most unstoppable juggernaut in all of the league. That'll be for a ball. Cabrera's up now with nobody out or nobody on and 1 out.
Looking for me to get started off here.
Elio Ramos is being called up for Frisco. For what team? I'm sorry. We got Baez, we got Miggy, Mize, and others. Yeah, Tigers are great. It's just going to take a little time.
It's high 2-0.
I've watched enough baseball to know that the first month of the season is pretty much a wash. 2-0. As long as you can come out with your head above water around 500 or better, you're pretty much in shape. Or if you're just a couple under, it's not the end of the world. Or if you're the Cardinals, Athletics, yeah, those are usually the 2 teams. It doesn't matter for them till July.
Deep left center field.
Good little drive, but it should be the second out of the inning unless it's oh.
There's a near collision. I guess
they collided and they both are down. Jimenez just shit himself.
Some funny stuff at Comerica Park a year ago between those 2, and maybe Eloy Jimenez
I'm just kidding.
was acting a little bit there.
Pretty good. It's just
I can just see it. There's a big brown stain that's formed on the pants of Jimenez. I don't understand what that is. Ugh.
They hit pretty good.
Yep, 500 is the mark. Pretty much, TD. That's how I look at it.
Well, last year, remember, the ball was in left field, and Robert.
Anyway, that'll be 2 away here in the 4th inning. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. White Sox leading the game 5-1. Not exactly an ideal start for this game, but maybe the Tigers will have something going pretty soon. Here's Jonathan Scope with 2 away. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 1.
Jonathan Scope hit one to deep center.
Scope 0 for 1. Big fly out on his first at bat.
Caught it a couple of steps away from the wall.
Hopefully we get this guy going too. So hopefully everybody gets going pretty soon.
How did I score this one to right center?
That'll probably be the second out of the inning, or 3rd, and it is.
The Tigers go.
Engel makes the play, and the Tigers do nothing. Let's go to the top of the 5th.
Tucker Barnhart on playing for A.J. Hinch, what it means to play for a catcher, and why it was important to him.
What it means to play for a catcher. I feel like there's a lot of managers who were catchers. I feel like that's like the most common position that a head coach played when they played baseball is like a fucking catcher or shortstop. Let's see. Abreu. Abreu, Jimenez, Vaughn. Abreu, Jimenez, and Vaughn due up here in the top of the 5th. Abreu, Jimenez, and Vaughn. So that'll be what, 4, 5, and 6? No, 3, 4, and 5. All right, 3, 4, 5 due up here for the White Sox. They lead at 5-1 heading into the top of the 5th. This isn't the best game, but hopefully the Red Sox will be a little bit easier of a team to deal with as the season progresses, right? Like, yeesh. Oh wow, we're up to 40 likes. I appreciate that. You guys are doing great. Appreciate you. Yep. Well, maybe next inning we'll be done with the starter. Oh, Rodriguez is in now. We have a new pitcher in for the Tigers. New pitcher in for Detroit. Elvin Rodriguez. Elvin Rodriguez is in the pitch. Yeah, Royals will be a fun series. We'll just beat up on the old Kansas City Royals. It's a commercial break right now for anyone wondering where the game is gone. It's literally just a commercial. So things will resume. Things will resume in hopefully seconds time, moments time. We shall see. I'm just hoping the Tigers start doing something. Yeah, warmer environment will be nice, like when we go play Kansas City and everything, like down at their kind of abode, if you will.
Always wanted to play for a catcher, and I think that there's just little nuances and there's little things that if you haven't been behind the plate, it's really hard to understand.
All right. Booby Mid Jr. popped out. Yeah, I just told you he's no good, dude.
I think you understand it, but it's just hard. I mean, there's like having to separate the
Cubs are up 3-0. Well, that's no good, Coda. I'm sorry to hear, man.
Be able to manage a pitching staff and also contribute offensively. Like those things, if you haven't been through them, it's kind of hard.
It'll be Abreu, Jimenez, and Vaughn here in the top of the 5th. White Sox leading at 5-1. Now pitching for the Tigers is Elvin Rodriguez.
Going to contribute more to the game behind the plate. And the fact that he embraces that means a lot.
Good stream so far. Good stream so far today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Despite the fact that the Tigers aren't doing the best, I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible otherwise.
Right? I mean,
I don't know. You guys could still come back. It's still, not even like the second inning yet? Third inning? It's bottom of the first. You guys could still come back.
Comes in, 18 starts last year.
No, firing Dombrowski was a good move. There's a reason he's been with 2 other teams since then. The dude was obsessed with just finding and signing the best talent and couldn't really build a franchise. He traded away the entire farm system and didn't leave us with anything. Sanchez just hit a grand slam. Jesus. It's 5-0 Twins over Seattle. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. Very kind. Very kind. 2-1 is the count. And it's a 2-2 count now here on Abreu.
Nice snapdragon right there.
Good to see a righty come in and face a primarily right-handed lineup.
Designated for assignment by the Angels.
But the count is 2-2, top of the 5th. Abreu leading it off. 5-1 here in the 5th. White Sox leading the game. It'll be full count.
Stopped by Barnhart, but it's 3-2 to Jose Abreu.
These young kids.
Yeah, Twins and Guardians ain't playing around at all. They're both up 6-0 and 5-0 apiece. Sheesh.
Good delivery.
Here's the full count offering to Abreu. Abreu gets a piece of it and flicks it to the center fielder. Should be the first out of the inning, and it is one away. Yeah, Dave 100% did, John. Yeah. But so did the Tigers' mad quest to try to win a World Series by buying the best available players possible. So there is also that. One away here in the top of the 5th.
From his major league catching days here in Detroit.
Mouthing off a little bit. There's Tram. Tram's trying to stick up for him. AJ, look at. Was he pointing at his chest protector? That's illegal, isn't it? Let's get a suspension.
That's strike 1. Different time where you could yell and point at the umps.
It was. How ironic was that, though? A.J. Hinch catching for Alan Trammell. Alan Trammell now part of the Tigers front office and out there helping.
0-2 quickly here on Jimenez.
And helping the Tigers scout a lot of good players throughout the country.
One out here, top of the 5th, 5-1 Tigers trail.
It goes around, comes around.
especially in baseball. Broken back, grounder to short.
Here's the
Baez
should be
gets it
the
done
second
so
out of the
way
inning.
down to our
Guess it
friend
is.
Trevor Thompson. Hi, Trev.
All right, now up is
Conversation
Vaughn with 2 away.
Tucker
Tigers
earlier.
might be
He was
looking at an
talking
easy
about when
inning
he was at
finally.
Cincinnati
They haven't had one all
organization. He
day.
was at a card signing show sitting next to former big
Even the
leaguer
second
Lee
inning,
May.
there was a
Lee
guy at
huffing
second
and puffing,
base.
And he said, "Lee, are you okay?" And Lee said to him, "Son, are you in the big leagues?" He said, "No." He said, "Well, when you get to the big leagues,
Mr. Elvin's
make sure
having
you
himself
sign your
a
name
pretty
so that
good
people
little
can see it, because
appearance out the
later on, they want
bullpen.
to know who you are." He took that to heart, and this is Tucker Barnhart's signature, a perfect signature. You can read every letter of
Yeah,
it.
ball
He
one.
took that lesson from Lee May.
Seiya Suzuki hit a 3-run bomb off Freddie Peralta.
Yeah,
Jeez.
not bad.
Is that a catcher thing too? The good signatures?
In what game?
You know,
I wouldn't know.
Oh, in the Cubs game.
mine's
You can
sloppy.
read CMOS too. You got
Yeah.
a good one, Gibby.
It's unfortunate for the Cubs.
Yeah, I think all you guys, Dan and Jack, all you guys very
Yeah, I think a lot of people are a little surprised by the Brewers. They were supposed to be like a World Series favorite, but again, it's the beginning of the year. It's kind of. All right, there we go. There's a strike. That'll be a foul ball by Vaughn. 2-1.
That's a good clue.
Kind of what you were hoping to see anyway.
Barnhart's a childhood friend of, remember Gordon Hayward, who played in the NBA? He's a good childhood friend of Gordon Hayward, and his best friend is probably Drew Storen, Royals pitcher. That's up and in.
Up high for a ball.
3-1.
3-1.
Vaughn. Trev?
I guess if you're not going to make it legible too, it's always helpful to put your number beside it, which is what a lot of guys do. Put that number down there, so at least you got that to go by.
Not bad.
And here's the 3-1 offering. That'll be ball 4. Why'd you just walk the easiest guy to get
He
out?
walks
Ugh.
Andrew Vaughn with 2.
All right, now up is Harrison. I'm sure he'll give up a home run to Harrison now. It's like get Abreu and Jimenez out with no problem, and now here
To
comes the
Trev's
other
point,
guy.
Barnhart's your typical Midwest
Syndergaard?
guy. I mean, he's very approachable. Lives in Indianapolis.
Where's Syndergaard even playing? Is still on the Mets?
Cincinnati was a
It's hard though. You come over to a new organization, got
Yeah.
young pitchers,
Be right back. Angels?
trying to figure him out.
I haven't heard that name in a
Some
while, though.
catchers,
Maybe he'll
it
be
takes
good.
him a while.
Who knows? I'll be outside for ball. I'm going to go grab
They
a soda.
feel responsible for putting the wrong fingers down, but it's not like that, really. You have a game plan, you go with it. Sometimes you make adjustments. Sometimes you don't control it. The more veteranship you get, the more you learn that.
1-0 to Josh Harrison. We had mentioned Barnhart winning 2 Gold Gloves in our past broadcasts. Just the 3rd Cincinnati catcher to ever win a Gold Glove. Johnny Bench, obviously, he won it 10 times.
Wow.
And Johnny Edwards is the other, 63 and 64.
All right. Oh, ow.
Tram would have got all of those.
I'm back.
I bet. Yeah.
He's really good at that. Tigers
Oh,
looking
good to stretch my legs
the
out there
White
for a
Sox
sec.
Here in the top of the 5th, 5-1.
Here's a runner at first, 2 out, 1-1 count. That'll be grounded here on the ball. Should be the
Easy does it.
3rd out of the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the
Nice
5th.
debut for Elvin Rodriguez. Craig Monroe joins the conversation on the other side.
The young
Who?
buck, here he comes.
It'll be Reyes, Torkelson, and I can't make out the Barnhart. Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Here in the bottom of the 5th, White Sox lead the game here 5-1. It's 5-1 White Sox heading into the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Maybe we'll see Torkelson's first career hit come up pretty soon here. We are officially on a hit watch, just waiting to see when that'll come. There's something I want to look at real quick. But Dre Tyrell, I'm not sure who that is. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, Dre, Ken Dog, and Ven. I don't know where Dre's at. I haven't seen him in a while. Kenny's at an invitational. I don't think Ven watches baseball. This is everybody's GOAT, too, is Booby Mid Jr. The White Sox have made a pitching change. Pitching change for the White Sox, it looks like. Hold on, let me look. Kyle Crick is into pitch now. Kyle Crick is in the game. We'll see how he does against Victor Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. About to give up 3 home runs in a row. Watch this. I was led to believe that Bobby Witt Jr. was the best player in all of baseball, the way people were talking about him. Ugh. Maybe we shouldn't anoint players just because they got cool names like Booby Mid Jr.
Victor Reyes looking good with that.
We'll see what Reyes does here. I think the game is coming back on slowly. It has been long commercials for whatever reason this afternoon. I'm not really certain as to why that is. But it is. It's not that bad. It's not the end of the world. Hey, thank you, by the way. We're up to 42 likes. It's like pretty much everyone that's here has left a like. I appreciate it. Bobby Witt is overrated. No, I just think he's a rookie. So he's like, I don't understand why everyone's acting like he's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's like he's literally a rookie. We have no idea how his career is going to go. Yeah, he's promising, but so is all of the other rookies that are in the Rookie of the Year conversation. Why is he the special one? Let's say they're all the same right now. They're all very promising rookies that could have great careers, or they could be wildly overrated. It's him. There's like 3 other really good rookies: Torkelson, Riley Green, Bobby Mid, or Witt. There's like a Rodriguez guy, I think, too.
Let's see what happens, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can't get discouraged.
I don't know why it won't. That's not my problem.
Makes his second appearance in the series, taking over for Michael Kopech here in the 5th. Kopech last.
What do you mean it won't let you? What won't let you? I don't. Okay, sorry. There's nothing I can do to help you with that situation, man. I'm not your tech guy.
It's 2-1.
2-1.
Chef, we were down in spring training. We talked to Victor Reyes.
I mean, like, I literally, you're not explaining anything. Won't let you watch what? The link? Then refresh the fucking link and go back to it.
And he was working on trying to create
I can't help you. I don't know why you're.
You went after it right there. A slider, though.
No, I can't.
And
now I'm going to time you out because you're being a fucking retard.
Because of the change in his approach and trying to lift it a little bit more, there might be a little bit more swings and misses. But he likes his chances with 2 strikes because he shortens up.
Grounder to second.
Anyway, should be the first out of the inning, and it is 1 away. Now up is Torkelson, who is, I think he walked in his first at bat.
The young Torkelson right here has been struggled to get his first hit. He saw some frustration yesterday, Simo. You remember that?
You like that, but he's excited. You know, you're anxious. You want to get that first knock out of the way, Gib. I remember my first day.
No, you're not the problem. It's the other guy. He's fucking being a retard, so he got timed out. I got no fucking patience for retards.
About getting that first
I don't really know how to tell you to fix it, man. Just try reloading it. It's refresh it. I can't help you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe refresh the feed you're watching. Reload the browser. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't run the website, so it's not mine. I just am watching it. I don't own the device you're on. I'm not using it. I don't know what the problems it's having. There's like a million different things that could be why it's not working for you, and I can't help you on any of them.
He said, "I'm a foul line guy, not just a home run hitter.
So.
Like to hit line drives."
I guess I could just stop talking about the game and just, kind of do tech work. Because I guess that's my role is like, the tech guy, I guess.
But he said he's a lot more than that. I mean, it's not that it's an insult, but he really prides himself.
What the fuck are you telling me for? I don't run the stream.
Go to all fields.
Said his dad taught him that early on.
Stupid, dude. Anyway, that'll be strike 3. And it's kind of an outside pitch, but he's been calling it all the game.
One of these times on a close one, you're the manager.
2 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
That looked outside from our view. Let's take a look at the 3D.
Now up will be Barnhart.
Distance there. Yeah. That's it's a tough
OBS.
right there. Had a good at bat, really.
OBS.
3 walks now out of 10.
I think it's the best thing to use
make sure
OBS.
you look at it the right way. You can't be
0-1.
critical of yourself. That was a good at bat. You got to take that one back. Say I'm going to get him next time.
Ball one outside and a little high.
His first time.
Yeah, no problem. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers looking like they're going to go down quickly and quietly for the 3rd straight inning here. That's not very good.
Granted time.
Time called for Barnhart. Tigers could use a little bit of a spark here.
The 1-1.
Yeah.
Chopped up the middle. Good range by Harrison. Throws off balance on a whale of a play.
Josh Harrison,
Wow.
huh? Where'd that
Good
come
play
from?
by Josh Harrison.
Heck of a play. And the last 10 Tigers have been retired in order.
Tigers have done nothing since the fucking second. They've literally just gone quietly every inning. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th coming up. It'll be Engel, McGuire, and Mendick. Engel, McGuire, and Mendick here in the top of the 6th coming up. 5-1, White Sox lead it. Tigers kind of getting rolled right now. Not really putting up much of a fight here against the Sox. Guardians are up 8-0. Jesus. And you guys are threatening to put more runs on them, too. Just kind of beating on them. It's commercial break right now, by the way. That's why there's kind of like a pause in all the action. Heading to the top of the 6th. White Sox dominating the game. It's 5-1. They'll be sending up, I don't know why the lineups aren't changing automatically like they're supposed to. Kind of fucking annoying, but that's all right. There we go. 7, 8, 9 due up for the White Sox. It'll be Engel, McGuire, and Mendick. Engel, McGuire, and Mendick in the inning. The Royals are getting absolutely rolled right now. It's yeah, like they're saying, it's 10-0. Good God. And it's looking like it's only going to get worse and worse and worse for Kansas City this afternoon.
By Rally House Detroit, your city, your house, Rally House. By FTX, the official.
But I guess I can't really talk too much. The Tigers are getting beat up 5-1 right now, so Texas and Toronto are locked into a slugfest at 6 apiece.
Craig Monroe, I'm Matt Shepard. Welcome back. Gorgeous day.
What's up, Rocky?
But wish the Tigers could.
What's your favorite team,
get some
Rocky?
runs. They're down 5-1 to Chicago as we.
Yeah,
begin
that's the way I look
sixth.
at it, Nick.
Elvin Rodriguez, 17 pitches to get through.
Could be a lot worse. We could be the Braves today.
Debut in the fifth.
Could be Seattle today.
Adam Engel.
Could be the Pirates, who just have been getting dunked on for like 4 games in a row probably now. I'm pretty sure the Cardinals are just going to walk through 4-0, and it's not going to be that close.
They're going to go through their schedule of pitchers. Tigers.
You're a White Sox fan? Well, you guys should have swept us, but you didn't, so that says a lot about your team. 1-1.
Rodriguez got a kind of a nice, slow, and a lively ball. You can see motion slow. And
What's that say if you guys weren't able to sweep a team that sucks?
Keeping it down in the zone. Except that one.
2-1.
Yeah, but it looks like, too, given with his delivery being so smooth.
Yeah, but you couldn't sweep us, so what's that say about you guys?
Sneaky.
He's got that sneaky fastball.
Added a slider to his repertoire a year ago.
Like, yeah, we were able to beat one of the best teams in baseball, but
2-1.
what's that say about you guys?
Grounded foul.
I got a stat for you. The Tigers have not scored a single run before the 6th inning until today, so we've only scored 1 run before the 6th. Yeah, I know, Mobile. It's been bad. No, John, because I just said something and you asked if I could do something. So that to me is called being a nuisance, and I have no patience or time for someone like you. So if you're going to sit here and cry, I'll just get rid of you for good.
Just save that baseball right there. That's
And down goes Engel.
as a major leaguer.
Well,
one
you
away
like the
here in the
showman's
sixth.
makeup, you like the stuff. It's a fastball, 94, 95.
If you're here to just
That's
be a
that natural
contrarian,
breaking
John,
ball.
we can
Take
just
a
get
look
rid
at
of
the
you. I
delivery.
don't
There's
really
some
care.
deception in that delivery. Gets up high, but then there's a little pause right there. And that little pause.
I have no use
disrupts
for
the
whiny little
timing,
bitches like you.
and that's how you can keep hitters off balance. Having a little deception.
Yeah, I mean, Rocky, I mean, you guys will probably just lose in the ALCS or ALDS again like last year, so. I mean, I hope you enjoy your pennant in the division that you'll get again, and then, you know, just do nothing in the playoffs except lose to, like, Tampa Bay. But, all right. I mean, talk shit for your regular season wins. It's pretty crazy against the team that most people have barely winning 70. I mean, I'd talk shit, too, that I was beating that team and then losing the playoffs. 0-3. Down goes
Back-to-back strikeouts.
McGuire, and now up is Mendick. Yeah, maybe don't choke in the playoffs as much,
Nice location here. Slowed him down,
which is
shows some
all you
breaking
guys have
balls,
done the
going
last
up a
couple of
really good
years
breaking ball, but then
in
you see the
tremendous
four-seamer
fashion.
at the top of the strike zone. And that's a pitch that's very difficult to get to, and McGuire swings right through it.
Now he faces
Yeah, all
Danny
right, see you later,
Mendick.
John. You're not welcome to be
Slider,
here.
that's nice. Drop it in there.
Pretty sure John's just one of those people that have just made
Tigers
multiple
open
accounts.
middle
We'll see
guys
John
really
again,
done
don't
a
worry.
Good job in this series.
Off the end of the bat to center.
And they'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the bottom of the sixth.
Simo, we'll see on Tigers Live with Keats, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, that's why I got rid of John. He's gone now. I don't think people understand. I'm very serious when I say I don't like somebody. I'm just going to get rid of them. Pirates just hit a grand slam. Hell yeah, let's go Pirates. Show them dirty birds who's boss. Let's go to the bottom of the sixth for the Tigers. Now it'll be Grossman, Meadows, and Baez. Grossman, Meadows, and Baez. Yeah, the playoffs usually happen aren't decided in the first 3 games of the season. So I don't. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think so. We could. Do you think that the first 2 or 3 games dictate the entirety of how the season plays out in baseball? Do you not know what baseball is, Rocky? Have you ever watched a full season of baseball? Do you know how many games that they play? If not, then if you think the first 3 games of the season mean anything, so again, I'm asking you a question, not. So. Do you know how baseball works, Rocky? I'm asking you a very simple question. Okay, so sounds like you don't. So, because you're taking one game very seriously. You literally have jizz all over the front side of your pants because of you're beating a team you deem as terrible 5-1.
/value today. We'll have all 3 of those games against the Red Sox for you right here on Bally Sports, and then it's off to Kansas City for the first road series of the season against the Royals. Kansas City a 1-0 winner yesterday over Cleveland in 10 innings. Matt Foster is the new pitcher for Chicago here in the 6th.
I don't know. There's these things called relief pitchers. Teams win all the time off relief pitchers. But all right. Again, I'm not going to have this conversation with someone who just doesn't understand how baseball works. I'm just not going to talk to you again. You're now on the ignore list, dude. I mean, you can still chat because you're not really spamming yet, but like you just don't understand how the game works. It doesn't look like. You seem to think that the first 2 games of the season, 3 games of the season, are going to be how the team plays for the remainder of the season, which is some of the most retarded way of thinking I've ever seen in reference to baseball. Grossman gets a piece of one, but it looks like it's going to be right to the fielder.
Atom ball.
1 away. Just remember, you guys started last season pretty bad.
Last year had the best ERA.
But you probably never watched the White Sox game outside of today. So
kind of started it again.
you guys started last year off pretty bad hitting, pretty bad pitching, and then you got it together a couple weeks into the season. Do you know how that works? You know the Royals started off like 14-2 and won like 50 games after that. That was it. They won like 67 games or some shit, like despite starting with 14-2 record.
The good teams,
Do you get,
good
like,
organizations, they always find a way how to plug
The first
something
2
in.
weeks of baseball is
Managers, they
the
understand
worst way to
get
judge
guy
a
in, get him
team.
out. It is harder because of the rules when you bring a guy in. He's got minimum requirements before you can take him out.
Then why are you saying the Tigers won't win any games this year based on the first 2 games of the season, dude? You're not getting what I'm saying to you. Like, if you're making season-long statements about a team after the first 3 games of the season for them, you don't understand how the game of baseball works.
Chicago plays him
Why fire Dave Dombrowski? Because he killed the minor league system. Do you know how bad the minor league system was right before we fired that guy? He traded away everybody for a team that wasn't winning anything. So should we have rewarded a guy for not succeeding and getting rid of all of the future? And the payoff of that is nothing, except a very expensive roster of players who are very unhappy. Why would you extend and keep Dave Dombrowski for doing that? He resulted in no World Series, resulted in having no future, and a very expensive aging roster. Do you award the GM for that or nah?
Fly ball center field.
The Red Sox certainly fired him quick too, because he did the same thing to the Red Sox. That'll be the second out of the inning. Meadows flies out to deep center field, and now up is Baez.
Visit to Comerica Park, buy and manage game tickets, unlock offers, access
Okay, yeah, and then he lost both of them. And again,
the MLB ballpark app today.
cool.
Here's the number 3 hitter.
And what's he done
Baez.
since then? Like, the Red Sox got busted for a cheating scandal, and now he's Phillies GM, and he's
Hits
bleeding the
the opener
Phillies.
And yesterday, but 0 for 2 so far today for Baez. Wave and a miss.
A lot of sliders to Javi Baez. You can see that. We talked about.
Yeah, and why didn't Detroit win one? Because we choked in the playoffs. He would have won 2 of them if we didn't choke dramatically in 2012.
Good aggressive swing by Javier.
Yeah, do you think we really should have kept Dombrowski? For what reason?
Fouls it back.
Why didn't the Red Sox keep him? No one's picking the Phillies to seriously win the World Series this year. They have no pitching. That's another thing. Fucking Dave Dombrowski doesn't understand what pitching looks like if you could show it directly to him. He gets like 3 good starting pitchers, and the rest of his pitching staffs are fucking god-awful. Look at every bullpen the Tigers had. Look at the Red Sox bullpens. Look at the Phillies pitching. It's all awful except for like 3 good starters.
The signal to Matt Foster.
What's up, Sam?
And it worked to get Baez.
Why did the Red Sox fire Dave Dombrowski?
1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. That's 4 straight.
No,
innings.
why are you ignoring that question I'm asking you? Why did the Red Sox fire Dave Dombrowski? Why isn't he still the GM of the Red Sox? Oh, wait, because he was fucking up and getting rid of their entire minor league system, signing guys to bad big contracts, and why did the Tigers fire him? For the same thing, though. You don't understand how to, see, you're another guy who doesn't understand team building, the value of having a good minor league system. No one ever said anybody hates him. I'm saying he doesn't know how to. Where did you get that I said anybody hates him? Why are teams firing him so rapidly? It's because he doesn't know how to build a proper baseball team. He knows how to build you a team full of sluggers because he knows how to sign huge contracts to overrated players and players past their prime. No, I haven't literally done any of that. I'm just explaining. You asked me why a guy was fired, and I'm explaining to you why a guy was fired. And you're just going, so you're doing this. So you're doing this. No, I'm telling you, like, why teams have moved on from Dave Dombrowski in a crazy trend despite his success of signing guys to monster contracts that don't really turn out to be that good for the team. Am I? Or am I dead right? Look at the state of the Tigers after he left. Look at the state of the Red Sox after he left. I don't know. They didn't really have good minor league systems. They have these ridiculous contracts with guys who are past their prime. Look at Philly. He's doing the same thing with the Phillies. He's signing guys to monster contracts that are past their prime, or just shouldn't be getting the money they're getting.
Gibby, he has been a pain in the neck for the Tigers.
Yeah, why'd they fire him then?
Especially in this ballpark.
Yeah, pain in the neck to start with, and you can see the.
Why'd they fire him again, though, Karuna? You're not answering my question. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing.
Throw him inside, outside.
If you can tell me why they fired him, I'll stop. I'll give you the win. Anderson, Robert, and Abreu. Why did the Red Sox fire him despite all his success?
He's very competitive. And,
top of the 7th coming up. Elvin Rodriguez back to the bump for the Tigers. He's done pretty good in relief.
And what a challenge for Elvin Rodriguez.
But you asked why the Tigers fired him, not anything else. But I explained to you why the Tigers fired him. It's the same reason the Red Sox fired him, and the same reason the Phillies will fire him in 2 years. Do you understand what team building is and how that works?
1-1 to Tim Anderson. Tarek Skubal started.
Same here, Adam. He's actually not that bad, Rodriguez.
Through 79 pitches.
I'm done with this conversation. Yeah, he's literally ignoring the question because I'm fucking right. He got fired because he can't build teams and he gives out bad contracts. The same reason they fired him in Detroit, he got fired in Boston, and he's going to get fired in Philly for the same reason. What are you doing, dude? No one's ever said he can't build a good team. He builds great baseball teams.
Anderson trots in with his second double of the day.
No, because fucking Dombrowski didn't leave anything for Avila to build a team with. Literally, there was nothing except fucking monster bad contracts that everybody bitched about the Tigers having to deal with because of Dave Dombrowski. And there was no minor league system anywhere. There was like the worst minor league system ever. What has Dave done? Literally, like, dude, you're just stupid. Again, will you answer my question? Why did the Red Sox fire Dombrowski?
3 for 4 on the day for Anderson.
Because you're not asking. You're just literally. You asked me why they fired him, and I explained it to you. And now, since I told you why they fired him, you're like going, man, what the fuck? So you're saying Avila's good? No, I don't know what you're doing. I literally explained to you why they fired Dombrowski. The same reason the Red Sox fired him, and the same reason the Phillies will fire him. What am I wrong about? Please explain to me what I've been wrong about in any of my explanations here. Why'd they fire him? I literally told you. Bad contracts and no minor league system to build on. The Red Sox just noticed it way before the fucking Tigers did. Okay, so again, he didn't do that. So why did the Red Sox fire him? Answer my question. Despite all that success, why didn't they win? Why didn't they keep him? If winning a ring was the only thing that it was about, then why the hell didn't they keep him? You're gonna get hidden, dude, if you don't answer the question, because now you're just spamming and wasting time. So answer my fucking question, or you're gonna be gone. Why did they fire him? Because you'll answer your own question of why the Tigers fired him and why barely anyone wants to have him making decisions in baseball.
Popped up on the infield, right side. Torkelson calls for it.
And there'll be one away after the leadoff double by Anderson. One away here. Robert pops out, and now up is Abreu. There's a reason why teams fire Dave Dombrowski. No one thinks he can't build a good fucking team with a lot of money. He can. That's really easy to do. The problem is he trades everybody and fucking breaks the team financially. Because he'll give contracts to guys like fucking 4 years for like $190 million. Like bad contracts to like guys who are 33. And everyone's like, look at the Phillies bossing up. Yeah, their defense is the worst in baseball. They're going to have a great offense like every other Dave Dombrowski team.
looks similar to yours.
Yeah. Look at the Red Sox the year after Dombrowski left. They were fucking bad, dude. Like, they had to rebuild their team. They're lucky that they have very smart people in their front office that can rebuild quickly. And they didn't let Dave Dombrowski do what Dave Dombrowski does. Because if you answer the question of why he got fired.
With another creative way to record.
No, he didn't. Dude, yeah, I mean, he did fine. I'm not trying to say he didn't. But there's a reason he got fired. There was no future with that guy. There's a reason the Red Sox fired him. There's a reason the fucking Phillies are going to fire him in a couple years. It was not a mistake to get rid of Dave Dombrowski. It was the right move. I'm telling you. You just don't understand how this thing works. There's a reason the Tigers are one of the, like, you will not find a single analyst who knows the game of baseball that says the Tigers aren't going to be a major problem team in a year or two.
Made the comment earlier about Abreu
like,
cheating on the ball inside.
Show me the one analyst who says, yeah, this is a bad team in 2 years. No, most people are like, oh, this is a World Series team in 2 years. So I really don't understand this hatred of trying to fix a mistake that a guy like Dombrowski made on this team.
Skips in there, nice.
I don't think you probably just didn't know how bad the situation was when he left. I don't think anybody really understood how bad that team was when he left. I mean, I understand on the surface it was good. They had 25 good baseball players on the Tigers when Dombrowski left. They're 28, however much the roster was at that point. Outside of that, that was a terrible fucking roster. The minor leagues were god awful. There wasn't one good player. Like, Ryan Rayburn was like our best minor leaguer we could come up with at that point in time. Guys like Chris Shelton. Like, what the fuck even is that? we couldn't pull out a good minor leaguer if our lives depended on it. It was guys like Ian Kroll. like, was that really like the Dave Dombrowski era, something to romanticize? What the hell was our minor league system? I don't even know who was down there. We had no good, like, crazy coming up, like Brennan Bosch. I remember that. Andy Dirks. Oh, a bunch of utility players.
Big pickup in the offseason. Was really good for Houston and Seattle last year. Jimenez.
So I don't know. You know, let's not over-evaluate what our team. Oh, god damn it.
That comes up short. Anderson will try and
that'll score runs.
Meadows' throw is a little late, and Chicago plates their 6th run of the day.
Great defense.
Like a little bit of a swinging bunt. Wind was blowing in. You could see where Reyes.
Yep, there's a reason the Red Sox fired him, and you're avoiding answering that question for some reason. Blue Jays pitching is terrible. Yeah, they're hit. Their offense is gonna have to do all the heavy lifting for them. Yeah, I don't really like this guy. Reyes that was awful.
In Chicago with another 6-1.
We need to win most of our games this year. No, we'll be all right. Not really too worried about the first month of the season like other people are. 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 1-0 is the count for Vaughn. I don't shit my pants and cry like a baby because of the first week of the season didn't go so good. Because I'm not fucking 3 years old and don't understand the game of baseball. I don't get it.
Ronnie Garcia begins to warm for Detroit.
Yeah, Ghost, it's crazy. It's the 3rd game of the season. It's crazy. Are you really worried?
Meadows going back at the fence. He leaps.
Oh, god damn. It's 9-1.
Couldn't haul it in. A home run for Andrew Vaughn.
Oof.
3-run blast.
It's getting ugly out here, folks.
Second homer of the year. And Chicago
getting fucking ugly.
4 runs in the inning.
Yeesh. Time to pull Elf Rodriguez. This bad defense played today is starting to really bother me. There's been like 4 outs we've left out on the field. He just missed. Well, GG's to the White Sox fans. It looks like you guys are going to snake this game away this afternoon.
He does.
It's pretty close, though. I don't know. You know, you guys might blow this lead here in the next couple innings. That'll be a foul ball.
At least one RBI in
I'd
each
you know, I'd keep the old you know, you never know what's gonna happen. We could get to your bullpen for 8 runs in 2 innings. All right, though, it's a big score to a to a little score, and top of the 7th right now. 1 away. Yeah, bring out Hendricks. I dare you to. We'll fucking beat him up. Be 0-2 now. Looks like they're just gonna let Elf Rodriguez die.
Harrison is struck out, grounded out, and single.
We'll see if comeback possible. No, it's not possible. I'm just fucking around. Like, I'm surprised getting lineouts against Matt Foster. He's very trash, and contact won't last like 5 days.
9-1 now.
Yeah, we're just not hitting today. This is not our day. That's gonna bloop for a single probably. Oh, never mind. All right, 2 away.
For the second out.
Well, everybody's got to feel discouraged.
Exactly, Judy.
Battling through this whole series.
You can just go buy expensive cakes all the time, or you could, build them for a lot cheaper.
AJ Hinch is on his way.
White Sox, or yeah, Red Sox. Red Sox. Sorry. Another team with Sox in their name, but this time it's the Boston variant.
AJ Hinch back to his bullpen.
Ugh.
2 outs in the Chicago 7th, and Detroit down.
Well, this game certainly hasn't been one of the ones for memory. Well, I'm only mean to people who deserve it. Everyone else, gets treated pretty nicely here. It's at 5:10. Wait, what is? Yeah, the game tomorrow is pretty late for a Detroit game. We gave a rookie reliever 46 pitches through 1.2 in his first career start. I mean, what can we expect? Yeah, exactly, against this team. No, just you just don't have to watch. I don't have to. I'm not going to ban you, man. You're good. We just need to have a better April than what we had last year, and if we do, we should be fine. That's exactly where I'm thinking, Woods. It should be fine. Take who out, Edward? I really wish the offense would do something today. That's the more annoying part. At least put a couple runs up. Just don't go. I don't think they've done anything since the 5th inning or since the 2nd inning. Literally, I think they just gone 1, 2, 3. Maybe a little blip of some action in the 6th, but it's just been quietly. Hopefully they heat up. They'll probably get going. What's up, Chaotic?
Have made the most of their 10 hits, 7th day. They're up 9-1 on the Tigers with Kirk Gibson. I'm Matt Shepard.
How you doing? How you doing?
Great day.
By the way, thank you everybody for all the likes so far this afternoon. Appreciate that. We're sitting at about 48 likes. Very, very kind. Very, very cool. Appreciate it. Very cool.
Getting them in and putting anything together, you got to give Chicago some credit, I guess, for the way they're.
Oh yeah, the White Sox are great, dude. Yeah, it sucks that we had to play them to start off the season. It's kind of like a bummer. It's like, of all the teams we get to play, why not the Chicago White Sox? Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, we're up at 50. Thank you guys. Very, very kind. That's cool. I appreciate you. We're at the stream's doing great. I appreciate you guys. Very kind.
Got to get after Chicago. You just never know. You can't never give in.
In the meantime,
doing good. I'm doing good, man.
The team is showing why they won the Central a year ago and are favored to win again this year.
That's what I think, Judy. Yeah, everyone else here is fine. It's just literally just these couple idiots that are like really attention hungry. Here, fine then, dude. Here, I'll give you what you want, dude. See ya.
It's the debut
fucking retard
for Ronnie Garcia, former Rule 5 pick.
That's a guy that sounded like this when he talked in person.
24 years old. You're going to see a lot of new pitching this year for the Tigers. It's we've had some injuries already.
Anyway,
So
2-2 count here. Top of the 7th, 2 away.
Garcia with an opportunity. He's earned a promotion.
I know a bunch of Detroit fans are overreacting on
know
Twitter.
who's
I've
gonna
seen it's the
surprise
third
you.
game against an amazing
And,
team.
everybody's
Yeah, I wouldn't
capable
do
of
the overreaction thing.
learning and doing their job properly.
Candelario.
And
That one skips by Torkelson.
wow, today's defense has been fucking god awful.
Give the White Sox
That's
a run
annoying.
hard
Can
down
we not
the
play
third base.
defense like this?
He just plays close. Good hustle.
Yeah, this has been the best. This is what I missed from last year. All this great defense. Now we're looking like the Tigers from last year with all this amazing defense. There we go. This is the team I was missing.
He was safe anyway.
Yeah, I didn't know Nico Goodrum was our fielding coach this year.
White Sox, all kind of pressure. 10 hits.
Yeah, it feels like he's got a terrible arm. Time to bring up Ryan
They score
Kreidler.
that, an error on Jamer Candelario.
I don't think
Yeah, it should be an error on Candelario.
he would beat
Who's
that
pitching for the
regardless.
Tigers? Ronnie Garcia, I believe his name
If
is.
You could have thrown it harder, but the way it was.
Yeah, Ronnie Garcia.
This one pulled down the right field line. Foul.
Foul ball, 1 and 2.
The way he fielded it, I mean, he had to open up.
I missed these Cy Young pitchers we had from last year. That's all right.
To his left.
Yeah, Torcas had to scoop everything. Yeah, exactly. We got a spammer.
It's a good story with Ronnie Garcia. If you recall, he had that left knee sprain, season-ending injury in June of last year.
Yeah, he looks fine. He looks fine. You just can't scoop
He was in the
everything.
outfield, working on his pregame routine.
2 and 1 here.
He called it probably the worst day of his life. He had only appeared in a couple of games last year. Pitched in the
Yeah, I don't really get
minor
worried
leagues.
till about a month into the season. There's no real reason to get like
Saw
sweated
some
up or
really good
anything.
things, especially
2-2 count here
also
in the top of the 7th with 2 away, runner at first.
helped lead his team to the finals.
We're all right so far. I think Baez has been pretty good.
And trying to help the Tigers out here in 2022. The 2-2 to receive.
He's been one of our best hitters anyway, and he's already won us a
Right
game.
center field. Grossman is over. He's got it.
You got 55 home runs on the show.
Chicago
Sheesh.
scores 4.
Ronnie Garcia is the new one of the guys from the spring.
Sends 8
That's a lot of home runs, my
plate.
friend.
It's 9-1 White Sox.
My man's
Coming
out here
up,
crushing
MCM's
baseballs.
7th inning
Let's
stretch.
go. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 7th. Time to do some damage. We're about to come back on these bum-ass White Sox. They're only up by 8 runs, which is very doable. We'll come right back on these guys. It'll be Candelario, Cabrera, and Scope. Candelario, Cabrera, Scope. You hit 59 last night? Sheesh. Yeah, Roddy, yeah. It'll be Candelario, Cabrera, Scope. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Tigers about to have their comeback moment right now. I'm predicting at least 6 runs this inning. Yeah, I mean, getting all 3 would have been awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. If we could have somehow pulled off all 3, yeah, I mean, fuck Jonathan Scope. Move our boy Baez over to second. Yeah, that would have been idea, man. Yeah. But again, we don't. If we would have had Mr. Illich and not his kid, maybe. Yeah, Phil, my team's losing really bad, so we're kind of just having fun now. First baseball game of my season. Oh, good luck tomorrow, Chaotic. What position you playing? Best of luck, man. Best of luck. Hopefully you guys go out there and dominate. They're putting the Star Spangled Banner on TV. Oh, well, it's the 7th inning stretch. Shortstop? Oh, hell yeah. Important position. The one position I never played. Yeah, because that's not you. You're just trolling as somebody. The other guy isn't you. The other Rocky's fine to be here. Just because I have a disagreement with somebody doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of him. He's literally types different than you. Come back on the White Sox. Yeah, it's coming here. It's coming here. It's only the first game. It's only the first series of the season. It's definitely not that bad to lose 2 out of. Yeah, I'm not too bad. We took a game from the White Sox. I'm happy about it. I'm literally like, hey, we took a game from the White Sox. We didn't get swept. We didn't look bad in 2 of those games. The third game, yeah, we look like dog shit today, but it happens. We are playing literally one of the best teams of the American League, so I'm not too pressed about it. This game, we just looked really bad. They cracked us this game. It happens. We looked all right in game 2. In game 3, we just, they got us finally. This is a long commercial break, man. Gosh. NFL talk? Probably like 9 o'clock, 9:30 for the NFL podcast we do. If you want to tune into that, that's always fun. We'll probably be doing, probably dedicate a little while talking about all of the ongoings with the, Dwayne Haskins situation, all that. And probably do another mock draft tonight. I think that'll be pretty fun. Oh, yeah, I know it's a 7th inning stretch. I was being here on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, everything's on YouTube. Exactly, that's what. Yep, yeah, 162 games. First 10 are pretty meaningless. You just don't want to go 0-10. That's not very good. White Sox are going to be. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We'll probably do a mock draft tonight. We'll do trades and stuff tonight, so that'll be fun.
You could ask for a better score.
I'll just go through beforehand and try to figure out what'll make a trade actually work on one of those simulation things.
Will be the 4th pitcher of the day.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. We won the opening day, which is good.
Came over from Seattle.
Yeah, besides, we're going 160-2 anyway. We're about to win 160 straight. Teams are about to be shook the fuck up. Well, 159 straight, actually.
Ideal for them, Shep.
Me and Sam did the math. We're pretty certain that even if we lost the first two of 3, 160-2 is still very doable.
On to the next series.
Yeah, remember opening day we were talking about the pressure put on Chicago a little bit because of how many pitches Liam Hendricks had to throw, 33, 34.
Oh, I think they're just trying to get Graveman some work. Download about 30 games from Xbox Game Pass. I'm going to be set for a while now. Yeah, that's pretty nice for the Game Pass. Especially since you can play the Show 22 for free. One away on a quick out by Candelario. Just stole it.
We'll give the White Sox credit in their approach. They've been elevating the ball in the gaps. This is stung pretty good.
Don't worry, next time we'll go against the White Sox. We got this. Yeah, we just need we got some motivation for revenge for the next meeting.
You got to make sure as your Tiger player,
all I get frustrated because I do all the formulas and it results in us winning 159 more. Exactly.
Swung at a good pitch.
We signed old Kent Murphy. We're going to absolutely down. Exactly.
Many more to go.
Yeah, the White Sox are just on one. They came out of the gate ready to play. The White Sox did this afternoon. They've been all over it since the first. They're in full sweat mode today. 0-1 for Cabrera with 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 9-1 White Sox.
In the 4th. On the ground to Mendick.
Break? What do you mean, like spring break? I already had spring break. The semester ends, I think, in like a month.
Right side of the diamond.
But summer break, if you mean? Not really, just chilling. 2 away here in the 7th.
All the data in the shifting, it's going to be an out. 2 quick ones.
Things could change, just depends on a couple things. I'm broke as shit right now, so we'll see about that, but
baseball not treating the Tigers very good right now.
Could run into a pile of cash pretty soon.
And Houston last season. That was the controversial.
Oh yeah, where I'm at a similar thing. Yeah, my semester ends pretty soon. Yeah.
Graveman was traded to Houston and literally just walked to.
Yeah. The semester comes to an end pretty soon. I thought you meant like spring break. I was like, yeah, no, yeah.
Or Seattle to Houston, rather.
Was it a doubleheader?
Oh. Off the end of the bat, and 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the top of the 8th. It's 9-1 White Sox. Tigers have just been dead today. Goodness, it'll be 9-1-2 for the White Sox. Mendick, Anderson, Robert. Mendick, Anderson, and Robert. Oof, this is a beatdown. The commercial break was the commercial break was longer than the Tigers at bat there. That's embarrassing. Oh boy. Pittsburgh is up 7-3 on the Cardinals right now. Oh boy. It would be worse. It could be worse. Could be the Tigers, right? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I work at a university now, University of Colorado at Colorado Springs. Oh, congratulations, man. I remember you were just recently at at Amazon or whatever. So it sounds like you got a little bit better of a job now. Well, I don't know if it was a job up, job down, job in whatever direction. But congrats, man. Good shit. Glad to hear. See you and you just put a link in the chat to watch the games. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's up in the pinned comment. If you need a way to watch the games, make sure you look at the pinned comment and leave a like if you use the link. Yeah. So it's a great site too, in my opinion. Multiple games, and I think they have other versions of like hockey versions of this and football, basketball versions.
Coverage.
Live like 10-minute walk from campus. There you go. That's what's up. Hopefully you don't have to get up as early as shit either and work as late or.
Riley Green, we're waiting to see him in his first.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. I have.
But he's number 3 on the list. Number 6 on the list, Ty Madden made his pro debut at West Michigan.
I don't know what I'm figuring it out.
Struck out
What's up,
16
Edward?
1 walk and 1 earned run. He's off to a great start, as is Ryan Kreidler, who I've got a little more on.
What's oh my God, it's an early job. Oh, that's not too bad.
Danny Mendick leads off.
Get out by 2:30 is pretty ideal. Eric Haas is in left field.
Eric Haas has taken over in left field.
Harold Castro in at short. They're doing a little bit of polling, a little bit of starters coming out. Mendick is up now with a 0-1 count.
Ronnie Garcia, who came in to retire face the last 2 hitters in the
Mendick gets a piece of it, and
Haas
hey, Haas with the big play in center, in left center with the big play, 1 away.
Why not?
I'm a graduate student now, and I don't know, like 2 years, a year or 2. Or they expect people to be able to watch 1 o'clock games on weekdays. Yeah, I don't know, Sam. I hate that, but at least Monday is 5. Dodgers behind by 2 in the first. Sheesh. Looks like it's just one of them days for some teams. Cleveland's up friggin' 12-2 right now and about to add more runs in, it looks like.
Wave and a miss.
They are beating the hell out of teams. I think they're just giving Meadows and Baez a day off, like some time off in a blowout. They also took Baez out too. Here's Anderson, who's 3 for 4 today, absolutely killing the game. 0-2 now on Anderson, though, with 1 away in the top of the 8th, 9-1 Sox.
Eric Haas and Harold Castro some playing time.
Oh, man, I'm hungry. I'm pretty hungry. I'm starting to think about what I'm going to eat for dinner today.
Being behind, not that you ever want to be behind like that, but you try and get as much production out of the situation as you can.
Got an idea.
You know, tomorrow or 2 days from now, Castro may have to go in and pinch hit, and a bat or 2 that he can get today will be beneficial.
Yeah, that should all work.
His job.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because you get 10 games right out of the
Here's
game
the
in a
1-2.
row.
Probably, I got burger in the fridge. Well, not fridge. That'd be disgusting. I got some old raw burger in the fridge I've been thawing for 6 weeks.
2-2 to Tim Anderson.
Sure, it's getting close to fully cooked and disgusting.
Got him.
Hey, there we go. We got Tim Anderson out on strikes. Good pitching by Garcia there. 2 away in the top of the 8th.
I mentioned Ryan Kreidler off to a great start. He's the only prospect on the list who's playing in AAA right now. And the 2019 4th-round pick by the Tigers is hitting .333. He's got a couple of bombs and 3 runs knocked in already. I talked to Spencer Torkelson about him earlier today, and Torkelson said the kid's a 5'2".
But I'm hoping
player.
Phil pretty
He's got
soon
the
to
great glove,
graduate.
but he takes pride in his hitting. You can see it right there in the highlights. And this guy might be a
But it looks like another year at least, and probably a year after that a little bit too.
Guy that can go.
Yeah, and can play 3 different
It's
positions.
looking like the
second, short, or third. Works really hard. Has a great pregame routine.
Like the winter-ish of 2023, I'll be done.
And the White Sox are out in order for just the second time.
Yeah, they actually got Anderson to strike out. I don't know why we took him out. I guess we did. It'll be Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart here in the bottom of the 8th. I haven't figured that out yet. I think I'm just going to try and stay in academia and be a professor. Hitting home runs on the game like it's nothing. I can't wait to play the game. It sounds like it's a fun time. But I have to wait till I can get my hands on Xbox and just play with Game Pass. I wish I would have put it on PC. Yeah, pretty tough game. It's 8-1 or it's 9-1 heading into the bottom of the 8th. Tigers will send Victor Reyes, Spencer Torkelson, and Tucker Barnhart to the plate. Yeah, it is comeback time. Oh, they'll be in the lineup this inning. Awesome. Who will be the Tigers' next MVP? Spencer Torkelson. This season. Or Baez. If we have a really good year next year, he could wind up winning it. Where's the offense? No. Your son is doing yard work, doing some yard work for you and has the grill going on. Oh, there we go. Oh, with his Sox hat on. Oh. It's all right with Torque. He'll get it. I'm not too worried about it. If he goes like another week or so without it, I'll start to get like, uh-oh, this isn't good. Amazing to see him back. And yeah, he was killing it last night. He was really killing it. Yeah, he's still on the Angels. Yeah, he's on the Angels. He's just always hurt, so. With Baez and Austin out. Yeah, well, I mean, it's the bottom of the 8th, and we're down 9-1, Edward. Yeah, he's been getting squeezed up pretty good, too. Yeah, that's something to definitely note.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
so
man.
Anderson, he's got 3 hits today, owns the Tigers. What's he saying?
Finally
I'm fucking hungry.
Finally got me, huh?
Ronnie Garcia
boy.
Struck him out in the 8th.
This guy.
He's so good.
He likes to stir it up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Reyes, Torkelson, and Barnhart.
Valley Sports camera or a fan was razzing him a little bit. Either way, he smiles a little bit. He can smile because his team is up.
Yeah, I think Baez is going to be great for the Tigers.
Here's Tanner
I agree.
Banks. He is
Tanner Banks is in for the Tigers. It's his MLB debut.
Against Victor Reyes, Spencer Torkelson.
MLB debut for Tanner Banks. Ball 1.
Finally got me.
Hope they speed this thing up a little bit here. I mean, it's been a short game, all things considered. It's only been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Reyes 1 for 2. Both from the left
1 and
side.
1. Mainly because the Tigers, I don't think, have hit the ball since the second inning. But I thought that was a sign of good things to come, not like a omen of that's all you're getting, buddy. 2 and 1.
It's 2 and 1 to him.
Kind of squeeze on that third pitch thrown there, but that's all right. It went in our favor for once. Days off. I'll look at the schedule here in a second.
Michael Kopech started, lasted 4 innings.
Yeah, Paul, it's not been good.
And then Kyle Crick.
The bottom 100% fell out.
Matt Foster, 12 pitches to get through his.
Yeah, let's just hope that when we welcome the Red Sox to town, we look a little better.
Tanner Banks getting.
Reyes is a much better player, I think. I think Reyes could actually wind up stealing playing time for a significant bit. But I don't know. Maybe. He's definitely put on a good amount of muscle, so, there's power there now. Full count for Reyes. Fouls it away again. What's up, Mark? Yeah, if you're just getting off work and checking out the score or you haven't seen the score in a minute, it's not exactly ideal, I would say. It's probably got you feeling pretty bad. But hey, it's all right. You know, you're not going to win them all. You're not going to be able to win 162. It's early. You know, the time to panic about this kind of a score is, you know, like a couple weeks from now. Not right away.
Just 2 hits for
Detroit. The Sox are going to be really good.
From Austin Meadows and a triple from Victor Reyes.
You're good, John. No reason to be sorry.
Force yourself. Down 9-1.
I just don't think I can unhide your account. No, I can't. It's too far away. I'll unhide you after the stream on your main account. You're fine, dude.
Giving it bat away.
Just chill.
Can mean a bigger thing the next day. Down the road, maybe you're going to face this guy again.
Yeah, we'll see what Reyes can do. He walks here with nobody out.
Get his first hit right here.
Would love to see
there's plenty of season
left.
left.
Second and struck out looking in the 5th.
Not a bad pitch.
I was just going to say on a questionable call. Yeah.
Once 100%. What do you mean? What's 100%?
Our 3D image showed that it was low and outside.
Yeah, I think we could sweep. I don't know about sweep. I think we just gotta, you know, just hold water, tread water.
Still waiting.
0-1 for Torkelson here.
His father, Rick Torkelson.
They're probably really anxious to see their boy get a hit. Yeah, this should be like the part where he just doesn't let the pressure get to him. Doesn't need to do anything.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
That you win 40 games and lose 40 games automatically every year, and it's the other 82 that matter, or something like that. It's kind of how I look at it. Yeah.
You never forgot it.
It's half the season really matters. The other half is kind of like it's like window dressing. It feels like.
Don't use these.
You can pretty much just pencil 40-40 and then figure the rest out from there.
Banks with the throw over.
But basically, the first half of the season's pretty much irrelevant. Count it as 5. If you can go 500, you're good. My team's sitting at 38 and 42 through the first 80. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, he's kind of a quiet, soft-spoken guy at times. With us,
Chafin, Cisnero, and Green will help when he returns. Yeah, exactly. Cisnero might take a minute, but everyone else, yeah, I'm very excited that they'll be.
Fouls that away.
Boy.
Yeah, very hard first month.
Well, in fairness to him, he's played well in the field. Continues to push himself. This baseball can be very.
Yeah, Funkhauser and Chafin will be nice to get back, as well as Peralta.
Getting that first knock is one.
And I believe Faedo's close to being actually ready to go for the first time like ever. Even though we lost 2 or 3, we looked pretty good in the first 2. That's the way I'm looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, Cisnero might be getting Tommy John'd pretty soon. It's a 1-2 count. Yeah, Panetta's going to be a starter, though, so that'll give us back Tyler Alexander in the bullpen as well. So our bullpen will improve.
The 1-2.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's pretty hard to. Yeah.
Thought I saw Flinch back.
I'm too chilled out. This game's pretty much over, man. Yeah, I don't really panic about certain things until about midway through the season. Ooh, inside 2-2.
3-2.
Oh, 3-2. Okay.
Yeah, pushing that bat down on that toe.
Full count here with the runner at first, nobody out, bottom of the 8th.
Gonna be away here.
Dude, Tark has such good eyes at the plate. It's really hard to get this dude out by striking him out, or well, not striking him out, but just without him not. Oh fuck!
Second time he's been caught looking.
That's a pretty low pitch.
Looked like a pretty good pitch. I mean, it was borderline again.
Well, okay, that's a strike. Got to swing if it's that close.
Yep.
9-23. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Exactly.
Father Rick didn't agree either. 2 away or 1 away, and here's Tucker Barnhart.
The first month of the season really can't really determine much of the season. It was dotted. It is what it is.
Your muscles get tight. Your stomach gets tight.
Run differential. What was it? 5-4 or 4-3. What was the first game? 5-4, and then 5-2.
It's coming.
So 9 to.
I always like to think of the times when you're struggling or you're pressing when you shouldn't be pressing. 0 for your first 3.
18.
Got one foul ball for an out, so you don't have 3 strikes. Yankee Stadium.
Oh, not very good.
All over you from the on-deck circle. Just don't say anything.
I don't know.
Get that little bleeder for the
I don't remember all the
winner.
scores. I think we have like
Jack
11
Ryan
to
with the
18 or
smile
some shit like
inside,
that.
not outside.
Do you remember?
No,
how
I don't
long
think
it
it's
took
that high.
you
5. What did we score in the first game? Was it 4 or 5?
I
I think it was 5, right? 5-4 is what we
It
won.
wasn't that long. I don't remember it be quite.
And then
honest.
2.
But I did have a stretch.
So
where I was
8
2 for
possibly
42.
to, let's see, 4,
testy.
5, and 9.
That's foul tipped into the glove for out number 2.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe, possibly,
Don't miss
Mark,
out on the
possibly, yeah.
Ran the D5K at Comerica Park on May 7th. Run through the city streets and finish
Yeah,
on the Comerica Park.
All right,
field.
what do we got? 2 outs here in the 9th, or in the bottom of the 8th?
Detroit teams and a Tigers package with a special ticket offer. Sign up today, and for more information or to register, go to.
Well, 54 likes. I appreciate that, everyone. You're all very, very kind. Very kind. I'm glad you all are trying to stick it out and watch the rest of this.
Robbie Grossman now from the right side.
It's getting tough, but it is what it is. 0-1 with the runner at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th.
Grossman 0 for 3, lined out to the right field, right center field last time.
55. I appreciate that. Very kind, everyone.
Yeah, it's a rough box score with just the 2 hits. Couple errors by the Tigers today. 5 strikes.
Oh, 100%, Jesse. 100%. This one's over. It's time to start thinking about the Red Sox series. Yeah, tomorrow's a weird 5 p.m. start. It's like wow, that's a really late game for April in Detroit. But it's also like,
Reyes stays put.
why 5 o'clock? Tough day. Yeah, I mean, you guys are up 9-6 right now. Who knows how that game's gonna end, Karam? Everyone else in baseball is scoring runs but the Tigers today. It's fucking bullshit. Stream the Yankees game. That way you can see how the Red Sox match up against the Tigers. What time is the Yankees on tonight, or is it like?
Up high.
I have to eat and stuff, so I don't know. I gotta like make food and do some homework. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
168 games in his minor league career for Tanner Banks.
5. Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta eat. I don't got money to order food or anything, so I gotta like make it all. Rangers were down 6-1 early. Yeah, they came back and took it. Plus, I gotta do work and fucking type and blah blah
The
blah.
Tigers go
blah.
quietly in the 8th. They're down 8 on Valley Sports.
Oh, it's a 7 o'clock game for us out here. I forget it's only like 1 o'clock where Phil's at right now, like 1:52 or whatever. It's about to be 4 o'clock out here. What do we got? We got top of the 9th coming up. Final at bats for the White Sox coming up here in the top of the 9th. They'll be sending Abreu, Jimenez, and Vaughn. Abreu, Jimenez, Vaughn. Top of the 9th coming up. They lead 9-1. We'll see what happens. I'm sure the White Sox are just trying to get through the rest of this game at this point because it's probably boring them to 152. Yeah. Who made the 2 errors? Baez has 1, and I think Candelario has 1. So we're waiting for the top of the 9th to get underway here at in the stream. We'll see. What's up, HBF? How's it going, man? Yeah, see, okay, that makes sense, Phil, because yeah, I'm 2 hours ahead of you, so my stream will be at 8 o'clock my time, so 6 o'clock your time, or more like 9 o'clock for the NFL stream. So I won't even just be able to do the Yankees game because I'll be doing that as well. So I don't want to plus this. Tough loss. Yeah, it is what it is. Yep, just wasn't our day. Can't wait to hear the post-game comments about this game. Yeah, it's going to be nothing good. It'll be like, it just wasn't our game. Yeah, it'll be an NFL talk hangout thing. It's like episode 3 of our Sunday NFL Talk podcast I'm doing. We'll probably do a mock draft tonight on top of some other random stuff, and then lead into a mock draft.
Gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 runs overall, and Detroit has had just 1 base runner since the second. It was the walk to Victor Reyes.
All right, who's in? Foley pitching?
And a wall side
right.
pitching change. We welcome in Jason Foley for the 9th.
Back to back for Jason Foley.
Yeah, we'll do one with trades. That's the that's what I'm thinking. I'll start with the bad defense today. Yeah, I agree. Agreed, Foley. Agreed, Foley.
Jason Foley, though, he's
at least we didn't get shut out. You hate shutouts.
do
Yeah,
that right
that's
away
the worst.
down in spring training. Though you're behind by.
Yep, I'm glad we didn't get shut out.
you're still
Got at least
managing your
one, but I
roster
mean this is just as
prepare for the next
embarrassing.
game in the next series.
Yeah, Ronnie didn't do too bad.
Meanwhile,
Not at
Detroit's
all.
bullpen has done another nice job for the most part today.
All series, really.
Yeah. Foley facing Jose Abreu,
0-1.
Jimenez, and Andrew Vaughn.
0-2 now quickly on Abreu.
4 and 5 hitters in the Chicago lineup.
Abreu is 1 for 3 with a double and a walk.
The day for Jose
2 runs
Abreu
and 2
thus far.
RBIs.
Yeah, he started real slowly last year, I believe. And looks like he's swinging the bat better than he was last year. Even though he started slowly last year, he's always a 100 RBI guy.
Didn't go. Yeah, very.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. No, I think someone else gave up the 4 runs. I don't think it was actually him. I think that was Elvin Rodriguez.
Been doing it. I don't know how
Who
many
got
years
tagged
he's
up for a
got in
few.
now, but it's almost 15
But probably was
years.
just the case they left this Rodriguez guy in a little too long. No, I think Ronnie was actually pretty good.
He's at the end of his contract. He signed that 3-year, $50 million deal in 2019. And he's not slowing down. This one's popped up behind.
Popped it up. Should be the first out.
Harold
Yep.
Castro tried to call it. It drops. Wow. 4 Tigers right around there. And
You can see that.
All right, right back to last season. This is what I was hoping to see.
A little bit of elevation. The center fielder.
This is that elite defense from last year.
You can see everybody converging. It's a confusing situation.
That top of the line defense that we've seen from last season.
You're coming in. Somebody's got to call it and take charge.
Great job by Harold Castro.
Stop. That ball was coming back. You could tell. I got it. You take it. And Foley realizes nobody's coming. He's gets back to first.
yeah, that play's been pretty.
Wonder
that's
will
pretty
Matt Boyd
indicative
will
of
take the hill
way
for
it's
the
going
Giants.
for
I wonder
the
when
Tigers
too.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been one of the better games.
No.
Yeah, same here, Mark. I don't really remember the guy either. Yeah, chaotic. That was annoying.
Occasionally these
Everyone,
been
5 guys in one spot. They all just look at each other like,
guys out
who?
there just did not start the game. So nobody got hurt. Move on.
Jace choked a
Make the next
6-1
play.
lead. It's still, yeah, I see it's
That's it
9-6
with
right
no
now.
runs.
Broken back, grounder to first. Torkelson bobbled it twice in time to get Jimenez.
They kept the 1 out. Runner at second, 1 away, and ugh. What is going on? Why can't they play defense?
Thinking about the double play right here. Didn't get it. Dropped it again. It still stayed with it. That's fast inside of the body there. I've been there. Thinking it's kind of like a hot potato. Look at it. Doesn't
Darko. Yeah.
For you. Got the out.
Oh man, that's annoying.
With 1 out and a man in score.
How's that not an error? Like there should be an error on that play. What the fuck is this? It should have been a double play. That'll score a run.
Abreu will score. Chicago has double-digit runs.
10-1.
Vaughn, you can tell he's a first pitch fastball hitter. He gives this one good approach. Right up the middle.
No, Vaughn gets an RBI base hit.
Right over Foley's head. Get down there.
Yeah, Sam, I feel you on that. Well, we need to play better. Exactly, chaotic.
Gibby, every team, every manager experiences something like this where their team is not necessarily on top of its game.
All right, Paul. See you later, man.
Tigers
Have a good time at work, my friend.
All day long.
Strike one to Harrison.
A.J. Hinch handles something like this with them.
I don't think you make much mention to it at all. You come in, AJ's going to have to talk to the media. He'll handle most of it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
They know the position.
Thanks for tuning in.
Players
Oh,
and
shit.
stuff. They'll talk about it.
All right, 2 outs in the inning now.
They play good, or they make the plays they're supposed to. They know. You know, sometimes teams come out and it's just not right. You got to give the
2 down here in the top of the ninth. 2 down in the top of the ninth. Runner over at first.
Pressure on the Tigers the whole series.
Now I'll finish her out.
And
I'll finish it out.
you just don't have the energy to match it. Or the talent at the time. So just keep developing your game, your team, who you're going to be. And wait for the next day and the next game.
Chicago has really done that, Gibby, in each of these 3 games, scoring first in the first inning.
Plus, it just gives me a little bit more time to think about what I'm going to do for dinner.
Struggled in that regard a year ago. They were last in first inning runs.
I'm fucking
scored.
hungry, dude. 0-1.
Engel on a
Hey, they should be able to get the 3rd out of the inning. All right, let's go to the bottom of the ninth. Comeback time.
Chicago scores another.
Yeah, if this was June or July, I'd be a little bit more bothered by it.
To the bottom of the ninth, John Keating.
10-run inning coming up. Yeah, exactly.
After this.
Kill mode's coming. Lions fan, we're down 10-1. It's been we can't hit the ball, and they just been pretty consistent about hitting and scoring runs this afternoon. We have 2 hits and 2 errors. Our defense has been atrocious as well. Bad defense, bad pitching, and well, not really even that. It's just been they just keep hitting it. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a dumpster fire. Yeah, I would say so, Vex. I would say this game's pretty easily out of hand for these old Tigers. I would definitely have to agree to that sentiment. Scooball, he gave up what was it, 4 runs, 5 runs. For some reason, they started a lefty against this lineup that is pretty much physically designed to destroy left-handed pitching, and this is kind of like what we got out of it. Was it good? No, it's been the whole game's just been a disaster, I would say. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. We'll get through it. By the way, we're up at 55 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Very kind. Good stream. It's been a fun stream, other than the fact that there was the the Tigers got blown out 10-1. Well, I guess we can see what the offense looks like here in a minute. I don't know who's in. Oh, Banks is still pitching for the Sox.
Big comeback win since then. The weekend has kind of gone in the other direction. We'll talk about it coming up on Tigers Live.
Well, the White Sox are the class of this division. This is the team that the Tigers are chasing. When you play a good team, you got to play mistake-free baseball today. That didn't happen, and we'll dive into it on the postgame show.
It'll be interesting to hear the comments from A.J. Hinch. And
here's Haas now, his first at-bat of the afternoon.
Why don't we join you right after the final out, Shep?
Keats, thanks very much. Eric Haas leading.
Haas fouls it away 0-1.
He came in as a defensive replacement for Austin Meadows in the 8th.
It all starts with Haas. Home run coming up.
And then it'll be Harold Castro and Jamer Candelario due up.
22 home runs last year. Got some sock. He's got some playing time. Of course, had the big home run in the first game.
The only home run for the Tigers this year. It's a broken back grounder by Josh Harrison.
1 away on a ground out.
Chicago leaves town.
Haas grounds out on the second pitch of the inning, and now there's 1 away with Castro due up. Harold Castro is now up here in the bottom of the ninth.
Eduardo Rodriguez faces his
congrats to the Sox fans. Congrats. You guys killed us this game. Got lucky this time.
On Bally Sports.
Boston won't be any easier than the White Sox. They're always notorious battlers, have good teams. Just coming from the Yankees.
Yeah, the Red Sox playing the Yankees.
It'll be 0-1.
Lost the first 2 games.
Stanton's been
They play tonight.
going big fly every game over there. Herman.
Josh Donaldson won the first game in that series for New York with an RBI single up the middle.
We got lucky yesterday. Yeah, you got lucky yesterday too. I mean, it happens. Some teams are lucky teams.
Came a call in yesterday for New York.
AJ Pollock ball that hit against the wall was luck.
Won't be here.
Nah, that was all skill. It was planned.
Our boy, Jim Donaldson, tell him we want to chirp him a little bit.
Burkhart's a better catcher. Burkhart, fuck.
He likes
better
to talk
catcher.
baseball, doesn't he, Shep?
He does.
He dishes it out, and he can take it.
Haas hits very well, but Burkhart's he's the guy you want to catch him.
Harold Castro strikes out.
Down goes Castro, 2 away.
Speaking of Stanton and the Yankees.
That's right in his wheelhouse. He likes to sit down. That's how he sits down and brings that bat directly to that ball down there, and he's got major mammoth power. Anybody got more power than he does in the game?
Maybe his teammate Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Juan
The
Soto
Bears.
has got a lot of pop in Washington, but there's not many. I suppose Vlad Guerrero Jr. in Toronto.
Yeah, we're just saving the runs for Boston.
He's had a hard time being healthy his whole career.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get. I'm just glad we don't see our division again as often as we did last year.
Angels beat the Astros.
Amazing Verlander's
Yeah,
back.
2 out, 9-run rally incoming. It's been done before. It's coming right now. Watch. 1-1 count here with Candelario up. He's gonna start the rally.
That was a good one to watch.
Just need 9 runs and 2 outs,
Verlander's always given us some home
or
runs,
1 out really.
but he's pretty resilient the rest of the way.
Yeah, Tarek Skubal said as much.
It's 2-1.
On our broadcast, as we played you a clip from our sit down with him. 2-1 to Jamer Candelario.
Excuse me.
Of the starting pitchers that I've known throughout my life.
You'll hit your you send a super chat. I'd appreciate that. It's 3-1.
Good outing, you get the win. Boy, what a great job being a starter, huh? Get your routine.
Here's the 3-1, and that'll be ball 4. Here we go. Uh-oh.
To accomplish what you want to accomplish.
If you're a White Sox fan, I can feel the nerves rising, the tension bubbling in your veins. You're starting to sweat a little bit. You're starting to think, uh-oh. Wait, what's going on? Are they about to?
When I get a nut.
Cabrera 11 hits shy of 3,000.
Here comes a 6-run home run.
Walked and scored the lone Tigers run in the second. Flew out to center in the 4th and grounded to second. Sends one to left field.
Ah.
Has got it on the
Why can't anyone on our team hit home runs? God damn it, that was close though. Almost called it.
10-1 the final. John Keating is standing by.
Yeah, good game. Good game to the White Sox fans. But that was a good game. Good series to the White Sox fans. Best of luck on your next endeavors. I have no idea who I think the Orioles is what I seen. I don't really know who you guys go play next. Yeah, that was a bad game. Hopefully we don't look like that again for a while. That was ugly. That was a close one. That was a close one. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, I have no problem with the White Sox. You guys are just fine. You guys are literally World Series team. I'm glad we were able to just steal one of the games in the series from the White Sox. So, I'm quite happy with the way that game all played out. Not really. No. I'm happy with the way the series played out. Would I have been happier if we won the series? Yeah, at least we didn't get swept. We looked good in 2 of the 3 games, but yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It's just, running into the White Sox for the first game of the season is probably always going to be a bit difficult. And then we threw a lefty pitcher at him this afternoon and said, here's a free win. And they took advantage of it. So, We go to 1 and 2, 2 and 1. Go the White Sox. The White Sox will. I don't know what they're doing. Let's go look at the Tigers schedule here. We already kind of looked at it a little bit, knowing that we play the Red Sox next. It'll be the Red Sox for 3 games, then going down to Kansas City for 4. First day off will be Monday the 18th, and then we have 3 against the Yankees and 3 against the Cardinals at home. Then the Twins, and then a couple against the Dodgers to end the month. Go check out what the White Sox are looking like. They get the day off tomorrow, so no White Sox game tomorrow, and then they have their home opener against the Mariners, who are up. They're down 4-8 in their game right now, but so they could be 2 and 1 heading into play. All right, everybody. I think that's about it for this afternoon stream. I'm gonna probably go try and find something to eat. I'm getting pretty hungry. Thank you for all the likes so far. I appreciate that. We will be live again tomorrow afternoon for the Tigers' 5 o'clock game against the Red Sox, so that'll be pretty good. Make sure you tune in for that. Should be fun. Should be good times. What else? That's about it. Yeah. All right. What's up, Eden? We're getting out of here. You're tuning in right at the bitter end. It's been a good 3 hours. I'm going to go get some food in my system somehow and figure all that out so I can eat. I'm hungry. And, yeah, that's probably it. All right. Just trying to think if there's anything else I should really add. Hopefully we hit better and play better defense tomorrow. If not, it could be another ugly game. Defense was very, very poor this afternoon, so hopefully that can improve. Yeah, I'll see anyone who's interested in the NFL stream later this evening, where we'll just kind of do an NFL talk. Hopefully some people tune into that. Well, we'll see, Eden. We'll talk about it as the season goes along, I'm sure. But, it's kind of hard to gleam or take anything too serious from the first couple games of the regular season. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you guys later tonight. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for the Tigers and the Red Sox game, hopefully. And, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, whenever you listen to this. Go Lions, go Patriots, and, of course, go Tigers. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. No, Torque didn't get his hit yet, but maybe Boston's a better way to get it. Maybe that's the way. All right, peace out, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for the likes and if you subscribed, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for all that and all the support the last couple of days. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. Peace out, and I'll see you when I see you next. Make sure if you're looking for more baseball, Amir's live on the Sports Critic. That's the Sports Critic. Just let him know we sent you. But yeah, Amir's live doing the Pirates and the Cardinals if you're interested. So, all right, see you later.